Are we on? Yo, I think we're on. Yo, first episode of Last Pod Standing. Where my dogs at? Let me hear y'all bark. Ooh.
I will not partake in the ball.
Rough,
We
rough.
Whoa,
Your ass up.
we gonna get them on. We gonna they gonna bark by like episode 5. We gonna lock in. You know what I'm saying? But
I
welcome
don't know
to
about that one. I don't know about that one,
You need
G.
to lock. Y'all
anyway.
need to lock
Yeah,
in, man.
Terrence
Y'all
don't
need
want to
to
bark
lock
because he's
in.
scared. Anyway, our first episode of the Last Pod Standing, man. We are live right now on the YouTubes. This is formerly known as Outside the Brand. Want to thank everyone for being around for all of that time with all of the years back from what was it 2022, 2023 when we started Outside the Brand. It's been a while since we've been uploading on this channel. We've been trying to figure out some new things. We got some new cast members. Um, New format that we're gonna do for the show. Just trying to try some new things and try to make this into our own once again, and try to bring y'all a new creative way of wrestling podcasts or some sort. You know what I'm saying? We got Eddie here, we got Saul here, we got TJ here, we got Deontay here, of course myself.
yeah,
Um, every episode that we do, we're not gonna have everyone here. We may have just two people, but as long as we want to keep a consistent basis, uploading on the show. Phil's gonna be back at some point. So we're gonna see Nate again. Lisha's gonna be here from time to time. Sienna's gonna be from time to time. Everyone's gonna pop up from time to time. Not to tell you, it's probably gonna be me and TJ, or a combination of me and somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if I can't be there, hopefully someone else takes over and does a show for the week. But realistically, let me send this down. Uh,
See,
Nodia.
he already slacking. That's why I went in there and sent it to the Discord already.
Oh,
Damn.
good.
Ooh,
See that's
ooh,
what you're here for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
bruh.
saying?
yeah, that's what you're here for.
We need to
Promote,
put a
nigga.
triple eight together.
That's what
See,
we're here
fuck,
for.
man. See, look, all right.
He's like, hey,
I'm like,
that's
yeah,
it.
I'm the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Man, it's fucking production truck. But
We
yeah.
find
Kevin
Kevin Dunn
Dunn.
for the reason, bro. We find Kevin Dunn for the camera angles, bro.
Hey, so yeah. I want to give everyone a chance to say what they want to say on the first new episode. Um, yeah, the floor is yours. What y'all got to say to this new era, I guess.
Um.
Yeah.
When I say something, shit.
Oh shit. All right. Well, shit. I'm excited for the new era, man. I can't wait to see what's in store. What's in store for the future, and I can't wait to be, in more episodes talking about whatever the fuck. You know. Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm super excited, man. This is gonna be a new era, like how TJ said, a new era. Hey, I'm just excited for y'all. For me to be y'all's favorite bald Mexican in TikTok. Let's go.
All Mexican is
And on all
crazy.
platforms.
You're not even bald.
You're not bold.
I am
Oh
bald.
my god, bro. All I gotta say is, man, it's good to see. It's good to be back on the map. We don't get this fresh up. It's nice to see some fresh new faces coming around, new cast members. I'm ready for it. Ready to talk about some wrestling. You feel me? And talk about whatever goes across our mind and whatever we bring to the table to the people. So I'm ready.
Indeed.
You already know your favorite group of creators is back. And what better than have it's a new resurgence. We're here to change the game once again.
Mm.
This man's just bringing out Triple H quotes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, see,
This
that's why I
This is what
specifically
we
didn't say
do.
era.
this.
It's what we
Hey,
do.
The game. The
not the
game.
Restore the feeling.
But realistically, this is not going to be the same way, the same structure. We would outside the brand. We would do like the OTB extras when something happened. We built our platform from um, reviews after the show.
right.
But for this one, we're going with something different. We got a whole new format of how we're going to go. We're going to have a set list of things to do every single week. Obviously, it's going to change as the different shows come on, different wrestlers come in and out. You know what I'm saying? We're all, of course, going to tackle current events. Current events is always going to be a thing as far as what we're going to talk about on a week-to-week basis. We're gonna do something called the 3 MVPs of the week. Now, really, what that is, all of us are going to pick 3 wrestlers that, or it can be like a tag team or a group that we think are the most valuable that did their best throughout the entire week past. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, mine of this week would be like, I don't know, the Street Profits, Roman Reigns, and Lizzie Rain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we just saw Lizzie Rain and Nikita have their match last night. We saw the Profits have their segment with Division, and they looked awesome. And Roman Reigns and Jacob building into their feud for Backlash. So, and obviously for every person is going to change. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's going to have their different thing. So that's going to be our thing like that for that segment. Biggest misses of the week. So this is gonna go under, everything that happened in wrestling that we need to see. You know what I'm saying? If it comes down to botches, bad promos, triple GPT using AI, you know what I'm saying? Whatever of the misses of the week, we're gonna cover that as well.
Basically, Shaq and a fool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's a very good.
I forgot
That's a
about
very
that.
good way to. Yeah,
Basically,
Shaq
Shaq
and
and
a
a
I
fool.
fool.
forgot about that. Shaq the Fool's kind of fire. JaVale McGee. That was that shit. What else? Independent wrestler of the week. So we'll probably do this all as one group. We're gonna get one independent wrestler that we find, on social media or wherever on the week. And all of us as a team, we're gonna be a real creative team, unlike WWE's. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that independent wrestler. We're gonna give them a gimmick, what company we think they should be in, and and we're gonna link 3 of their matches in the description down below. So if you don't know who the wrestler is and if you want to see him, you have a easy pipeline to go see him. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be like that. Best promo / best segment. That's gonna be something that we talk about as well. And this is we don't really have to do for each company if we want to, but it's all about what we think. What was the best promo throughout the entire week? Man, woman, NXT, AEW, TNA, fucking. If you happen to watch one from New Japan, that works too. Even if you saw one on the Indies that you think is good, discuss it. Let people know about it, and yeah. And then we'll probably do something like show of the week. Even though for me, Monday Night Raw is damn near the only watchable show on like current television. I'm not a fan of Dynamite
It ain't
SmackDown. It
gonna ever be
sucks.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Man.
NXT last
Hell
night
no.
was for multiple reasons. NXT last night, I kind of want to talk about a little bit of that as well. In a little bit. NXT last night was awesome. But and obviously we will be now. A lot of these episodes when we're doing like the thing I just laid out, that's possibly going to be something where it's going to be coming on as like an actual video, so it won't be a live stream. The things that will be live are when we come on after the show, let's say after Backlash, after the pay-per-views. We may do it for AEW as well. I'm very in and out with AEW, so me personally, I don't know, but I watch all the WWE pay-per-views, TNA as well. You know what I'm saying? But either way, after the pay-per-views, come on here, do a review of the show, good, bad, or indifferent, and yeah. So that's gonna be our structure. Now it may change because obviously this is the first episode that we've done in a while, so everything may change. If we figure some new stuff out. If we figure some new stuff out from time to time, that's just gonna happen.
What's good, Aiden?
Aiden in the building, my dog.
You're my man.
And then we'll go from there. And yeah, I think I gave a good overview of everything so far.
Yeah.
Obviously new
Yes,
cast, you know
sir.
what I'm saying? You may see some of the old cast. If you've been here for a long time, we had a whole different cast when we first started. We're all still in contact with them, you know what I'm saying? So if they come on down, if they hit us up, and we see that we're back, you know what I'm saying? They'll come on down, and we'll lock in like that. Yeah. But I think that's all I got on the overview part of it. Is there anything specific y'all want to talk about? I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted to rave about NXT because NXT was fucking kind of crazy last night. That I didn't expect that.
NXT was Hey,
Yeah,
And I ain't gonna
Shout
lie.
NXT
out
was on
that
their shit
Cruise
last
dude.
I
night.
ain't gonna lie.
Shout out
NXT.
that
Yeah,
Cruise
NXT
dude.
was going crazy.
And
That Cruise
this
dude.
what I'm
Shout
gonna
out
do
to
right
him.
here. And some of y'all may not like it, but I'm talking my shit because I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh
And
no.
y'all may
Oh
know what's
no.
about to happen, but guess what? We back, nigga.
I
It
know
better
who
not be.
I'm getting
Watch
on my shit
it.
right
Here
now.
we go.
It better
Last
not be
night,
Will
my
Cruz.
nigga. Last night. Now I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't watching NXT like that first hour. I didn't watch. I saw um Evil make his debut. He gave Tony
Mm,
D'Angelo a
mm.
T-shirt. I don't know if
I
that.
think so.
I don't know if that means anything. I'm not a. I didn't know who he was. Um, past them saying that he was from New Japan, so I don't know what his thing is. I saw him give. It like he gave TJ. I mean TJ. It like he gave Tony a shirt. So I don't know if he's introducing him to his new merch drop. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I don't know what that gimmick is, but cool, I guess. I like Tony D's new character too. I think I liked his old character, but I do like the fact that they're kind of flipping it to not just so overly mafia type thing. You know what I'm saying? I like they're trying to flip that a little bit for him. I never was a big Tony D guy, but I'm very proud of him for finally getting the championship. And I hate that he's still on NXT, but at least he's NXT champion. So eventually, if he gets called up, after he loses it, he'll be better
Mhm.
off. But when I started watching the show, Lizzie Rain, her name is Rain Leviscu, I think her name, something like that. Uh,
Rain Leverkusen.
Leverkusen, that's
Mhm.
it. My fault. Um, then we picked her up. I saw her promo or like her little promotional thing a few weeks ago, and she has this whole heavy metal thing going on. I ain't gonna lie, I thought they were trying to make like another Rhea Ripley variant out of her. That's what I thought they were doing in the. I didn't know what her gimmick was, so when I saw, I was like, what the fuck are you trying to do here? Um, but she has a whole heavy metal thing going on. That shit looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
Shit, her entrance is insane. So I was really cool with that. Um, she wrestled Nikita Lyons last night, and I want to say this. I told niggas how good Nikita was going to be, and niggas laughed at me,
It only took
called her
what?
trash. Nah.
3 years?
No. You know what I'm saying? We've she's been a very polarizing figure. I'll say in the IWC. You know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons. But last night, if you didn't watch that match with her and Lizzie Rain, please watch that match last night because both of them went out there and for the first time seeing Lizzie Rain's finisher, she has this like stand up insecurity thing where like they hold her one leg is being held and the other leg she comes around and kicks them. That shit looks so fucking fluid. Her and Nikita had a good 9-10 minute match last night, and both of them were moving. Um, I'm extremely proud of Nikita just because she's coming off of 2 ACL injuries. She lost a whole bunch of weight, um, and it seemed like she just completely changed her offense around. She's been on Evolve, and she's been in the company for years now, and she's finally getting over with her gimmick. Her gimmick is very over. It's animated. You know what I'm saying? It's her own thing. But again, I'm always a person I hate seeing the wrestlers come out there and they say, "Oh, I'm a wrestler and I'm gonna do wrestling moves." You know what I'm saying? I will always gravitate towards the person who is at least trying to do something with their gimmick and trying to make it more than what it is. And that's what she's doing, and I'm super proud of her for just being just getting better. And a lot of people didn't expect her to get as good as she is right now. She ain't excellent or nothing like that yet, but she's in the right spot where she can get better. And I definitely think that as time goes on, she will be an addition to the main roster very soon, along with other people that are on NXT and they really should be on the main roster, like Kaylani and Jada. I don't know why they're still on NXT in the first place, but that would be my match. If we have like match to watch of the week, if that becomes a segment as well, mine of this week would definitely be that match from last night because Nikita looked unbelievable and Lizzie Rain looks like she is going to be an absolute force on NXT. Yeah. So, did y'all have anything from NXT that y'all saw last night, or anything that you want to talk about specifically, or like, or even about the match
Oh,
I was talking
do I?
about?
Hey,
Hey, yeah, we
big
got a
boys
lot to
rise
talk
up.
about.
Hey, big boys rise up. I know
Mhm.
y'all saw my boy. I know y'all saw him. Big man, big man.
My boy Will
What did Cena
Cruz.
say? He's big,
That dude was
he's
crazy.
bad,
Oh,
he'll
he will
body
slam your
slam your
dad.
Yeah.
dad. Will
Yes,
Cruz is
bro.
now with
Will
NXT.
Cruz.
Word.
And that debut was such a surprise. Vic Joseph was like, "Is that a fan? But
Is that
I
a
never
fan in
saw that
the
nigga for a
Bro,
ring."
day in my life. I didn't know who that nigga was. He just
I
go,
ain't know who it was
that
either.
moonsault was
Hey,
beautiful. I said,
see,
who the fuck is this
hey,
nigga?
big boys be hitting the cleanest moonsault around
That
listen,
because
was
that
bro.
beautiful.
shit.
I'll tell you guys.
Ooh.
I'll tell you guys right now in the chat. Go look up his moveset. Go look up some of his matches in Progress Wrestling. His
That
match
brother
against
is
Leon
so
Slater. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Johnny because he's been. I know we did the video last year for the triple threat pod freshman list or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. He really did put me on to Progress Wrestling, so that's how I was familiar with Will Cruz a little bit. But
Mm.
man, seeing somebody like that, he's gonna do big things, bro. He's gonna do big
Oh
things
hell
in
yeah.
NXT, main roster, all that, man.
His
I'm
moveset
ready.
is quite literally if you stacked all the like big heavy hitting moves as like regular shit. Like he's the type of dude where, man, why you got Roman Reigns spear as your regular running move? That's the type of moveset he be having.
and he fast
It's
as
He a
like
Yeah,
hell
2K
too.
character?
that
finishing
Oh
is
type
shit.
true.
moves be his regular
That
degular
is
shit.
Oh
true.
shit. I'm gonna see what's up.
He
Now,
fast as a
I saw
he
that
fast
motherfucker
as
hit
a
the senton
motherfucker.
in the train videos, bro.
they
He
said
fast
they
as
Oh
said my
hell
nigga
man,
too,
AJ Styles
boy.
found him. They said
and
AJ Styles
it's
found him.
so
I don't know.
so
Yeah,
fluid,
nigga,
bro.
AJ immediately got that ring and said, "All right, 5-star recruiting coach for NXT.
God
I'm on my
damn.
recruiting shit like it's NCAA."
And he doing a
Wow.
damn good job.
Already.
That boy. You got Shawn Michaels as your creative, and then you got freaking AJ Styles as your trainer.
That's what
Man,
I'm
Hey,
saying.
if Sean is recruiting the women and AJ's recruiting the men, NXT gonna be set for
That's what I'm saying. Like,
years.
that's what I'm trying to. Are
Boy,
we back? I don't think we back yet.
I
But are
think
we
we're
on the
back.
road to being back? Because like last time
I
I was
think
like,
we
who the fuck?
are.
Like we
I
back?
think we
I don't know.
finally got back off the feeder and we're back on the highway. We
hell
we
yeah.
missed our exit a couple times
Yeah,
on the way,
for
but
real.
we're GPS
I mean,
finally recalculated.
if you think about it, they were looking for new starts because think about it, they were struggling. We lost Trick, we lost Oba,
Mm-hmm.
we lost freaking Ricky, we lost Ego.
Javon.
We are thinking, who the fuck's gonna be there next?
They set
Yeah.
for life. They'll be all right. They will be set. They're set for life.
That's why I was so mad when we had that great period because, like, realistically, this company has about 5 different pipelines of new superstars always moving. You know, if it's
Mm-hmm.
TNA, if it's Evolve, if it's what's the other one? If it's NIL program,
NIL,
yeah,
LFG,
LFG.
LSG.
You know,
Shawn Michaels Instagram page.
shit, AEW, Ring of Honor. You know what I'm saying?
Shawn Michaels Instagram
I
They
heard
have
page.
that parent.
realistically
AEW.
they have a whole bunch of people that are like waiting to come in and like listen, like Obafemi. You know, I was a big hater of the NIL program when it came in. I didn't like the fact they were getting people that didn't know how to wrestle
What up, Corbin?
and like Yo Corbin and like forming them
Yeah.
into what they are and like trying to make them into the WWE way. But Obafemi, who's
Mm,
obviously greatest wrestler of all time, you know what I'm saying, big man.
the ruler.
He's from the
That
NIL
is
program.
correct.
You know, he was throwing the shot put. You know what I'm saying? So like them forming him into what he is now, and like other people, I think Tiffany Stratton's from the NIL program.
Hmm.
Bianca, I think she is as well.
Bianca
Bianca might be
is
the biggest
the
one.
blueprint to show you that the NIL program
Yeah, they
works.
proved me wrong
It
because
does.
Because people
Bianca's like
forget that
the
she was an NIL program.
yeah,
I think she was one of the first ones because Mark Henry personally found her
yeah,
and was
Yeah,
like, "Yo, come up in
that's
here."
right. Get this one.
yeah. And I think um, it's definitely interesting to see how they've been just going about it because obviously I feel like there are a lot more misses than hits with the NIL program, but when they hit, they fucking hit out the park. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
regardless of
And it
who,
seems like
like,
they're taking their time with a bunch of them too.
yeah,
Because, Loff, you and me,
Yeah,
we had to run a joke all the time. Megan Walker, we always been like, she always
yeah,
be like, your new favorite star. And we're like, girl, when you gonna hit the ring?
do a drop
When I
kick or
tell you,
something.
Loft added me into WhatsApp and was like, she in the ring. She's in the
See
ring.
what I'm saying? If she, cause like, I'm pretty sure I saw the blonde girl. You know, she's always making the TikToks, and I'm like, okay, I'm on board. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're trying to do, but like, do a
trying to
flip or something.
fight.
I was,
Yeah.
They all
nah,
want to see you
show
fight.
me an
This man
armbar.
said,
You know
She's
what
like
I'm
your
saying?
you fight.
greatest, your most favorite star. And it's like, girl, I ain't even seen you run the ropes once. I don't know what you can do.
You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
facts.
Oh, Aiden is saying that was before the NIR program was like an actual thing. So they probably
I
got
think
Bianca. And
Bianca
then
was the catalyst. I think
that's
they saw
crazy.
Bianca and was
Yeah.
like, hold up, are they all like this? Are they
This is
all like that?
mad gymnast in this bitch.
Man,
That's crazy. You know, and I
now
obviously
you got to the
this
point people winning gold medals and saying, all right, I'm gonna go be a wrestler now, y'all.
yeah, you
I kind
know,
of
and
did
like
everything in life, so let's
you
go
know
tackle a dream.
that's what makes me think because like you have your misses like I ain't gonna lie I'm gonna say two misses that come to top of my head that people that they brought up from like the Olympics and shit.
Oh yeah, yep.
Tyra May Steele, absolute miss.
Oh,
Gable Stevenson, absolute miss.
fuck.
You know,
Yeah.
and
And
like
they
both of them, they
as
came in
well.
there with the gold medal and all they give them the
They're
Kurt Angle
not gonna
gimmick
be the next Kurt Angle.
immediately.
Mm.
But thing is,
And
and
then,
I was thinking about this the other day when they what's up Phil? When they bring people in and they give them the whole gold medal thing. The one thing people forget about Kurt Angle is that he had unbelievable charisma. Alongside him
mhm,
being one of the greatest wrestlers to ever wrestle, he had
exactly.
unbelievable comedic timing. And I
Yeah.
feel like the kids now they're seeing like Kurt Angle, do certain shit, but like him singing "Sexy Kurt" and like all that shit
Yeah.
was just
But
like
they,
all that shit's
I'll
personality.
make your ankle hurt.
You know
but like,
that's personality. You need all that shit. All the shit he was
Hmm.
doing with all the gimmick, the shit he was doing with Vince and Stone Cold when they were playing the guitar and shit. Like if you go back and watch early Kurt Angle when he still had hair, like he was comedic effect, but he was comedic relief. But we got in the ring, you couldn't out wrestle him. You know what I'm saying? And that
no.
was he
Hmm.
wasn't even fully at his peak yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
I'm
when,
gonna
when
say
And
you
see
need
now
that
the
shit.
only thing Gable Stevenson got is that he's technical savvy. If you don't believe me, you can search up
I was
Yeah,
Gable
told that
Stevenson
he was supposed
technicality.
to be. I was told that he was supposed to be the next Kurt Angle. I was like, I don't see it. I
So,
don't.
so whoever told you that, you should have slapped him in the face. I'm not gonna lie. You should have
Vince
It
told
was
slapped
us
him in the
Yeah.
that.
face.
disrespect. It
Vince
was
told us that.
disrespect.
We walked him out there. Oh, this is gonna be
Oh
our
well, that's why.
guy.
Why are we listening to
I
Vince?
don't know. I believed it. I was like, okay. I believed it when it happened. I was like, oh shit.
Stop listening to him when he said, "Yeah, Lacey Evans. I want her to be the one to
Oh
take
god.
on Becky Lynch."
Oh yeah. No,
I
Lacey
mean,
Evans
I was
is.
like, "All right, bro.
Nah, he's got to
All
be
right.
Charlotte Flair for the 11th time for the
Oh man.
championship.
We need Charlotte Flair."
Oh, that shit pissed me off.
God,
Don't piss me off
we ain't
again.
talking about
That shit.
that
Oh my
shit.
god.
When they saw that fly.
But doing all that like when you bring these people in from the NR program and stuff like that, they need some fucking charisma first. You know what I'm saying? They need to be able to cut a
Hmm.
promo that's not just I have a gold medal. We know. We can
You
see
know
it
who
on
they
the
should go
net.
after? Go after some stand-up comedians. Target them motherfuckers.
Oh god.
I feel like some of them could be real good.
Um
Managers maybe, but not fucking wrestlers.
shit at this rate right now, they probably gonna end up getting the fucking comedians. We're already at rappers, singers,
You know this. They're already
actors.
doing the celebrity role. So
Yeah, we ain't too
they're
far
gonna
off.
find a way to get a
If I,
comedian in
if I
there.
turn on the TV and see Amy Schumer versus AJ Lee, I'm gonna lose my
That's
No,
mind.
no. First of
disgusting.
all,
Nah,
she's
That's
not
nah.
funny.
Tony
No one's ever
Hinchcliffe
laughed at an Amy
versus
Schumer joke.
fucking.
Oh my god.
No one's
Them
ever
He's
trying
not
to
laughed at
say
Amy
she
funny.
was
Schumer joke.
funny was the biggest screw you of all time. I felt like I was like, okay,
The
I
biggest
feel like
screw
I'm
you
being
would be
personally
Tony
targeted
Hinchcliffe
right now.
versus fucking Randy Orton. That's the biggest.
Amy Schumer might be the worst comedian of all time. Like I just want to say that. Like she's
He sucks.
unbelievably bad. But she's the
Nothing good
Tyra
about
May
her.
Steele of comedy, I think.
Kill Tony versus Cody Rhodes.
All right,
Don't
you
Huh?
know
give them
what?
ideas,
Turn that
Aiden.
shit off.
Don't give them ideas.
Turn
You
that
know
shit
damn well
the
that they'll
fuck
watch
off.
this podcast and they'll say, write that down. Write
Turn
that
that
down. We'll
shit the
do that
fuck
next
off,
year.
man.
Because then you're gonna have Sami Zayn going to bat for Tony just to get his stand-up comedy
You saw
career
what?
Nah,
off
nah,
the
nah, nah.
ground.
Did y'all see what he was
Him and
saying
Sam are
at
gonna
the
have to
thing?
bet.
Yeah,
Dog,
that
that
shit
shit
was.
upset me so much. Oh, you don't believe I'm gonna be controversial? Watch this.
I was like,
And
bro,
then said some of
I
the
was like,
most
come on, bro.
outlandish.
Come on, man.
You know
like
better,
what we
dog.
doing? What the
Not
fuck we
even CM
doing there?
Punk will do that shit. Not
You
even
know what I'm
CM Punk will
saying?
go in the freaking show.
But like back to the progress. Like this company has so many different pipelines of new superstars and shit like that. So
Yep.
hopefully we're back on a good road with NXT. We have Lola Vice as NXT Women's Champion. I think she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I like Tatum Paxley. I like Ren Sinclair. I'm not a fan of Dark State at this current moment. I like Saquon Sugars.
They
That's my guy.
ruined him.
Say,
Loki
Quan,
Ali,
that's
ruined
my
that's my
They
guy.
nigga right
ruined them.
there.
They came in hot.
You
Let's be
know,
real.
they
They
came in
like
pretty hot. They kind of leveled out for me. I'm not cool on I don't know the other two's name. Deion Lennox, I hate him, but he has a really good spine buster. And a good spine buster maybe turn my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? If you can do a
He
good spine
hates
buster,
him.
you're like, you might get me to take my pants off. Good spine buster is it for me. You know
Keep your
what I'm saying?
pants on, sir.
Nah,
Keep your pants on.
a good
am I
spine.
looking at it?
Go look at Deion Lennox's spine buster. That shit is
I've seen
delicious.
this. I've seen this spine buster. It's beautiful, but
I'm
I'm not
trying to
taking my
tell
Get
pants
you.
up
off.
real quick. Let me get up here real quick. Dion Linux
Listen, that's what we need to do.
spine
Three moves that
buster.
like that should be one of our topics. Three moves
Oh
that if we
shit!
see
Three
a
moves are
wrestler do
doing.
it, we're gonna like in our head push him immediately. You know what I'm saying? If you can do a
Three,
good spine
three
buster
moves are
and a
doing.
good Boston Crab, in my head, you're WWE champion already. Not gonna lie. If you
Wow.
can do those two things at least, a good
You
Boston
say a
Crab.
Boston crab?
Yes. When was the last time you saw someone do a
Okay,
Boston
here we
Crab?
go. Oh, oh.
It's crisp, ain't it? It's nice. He got
That's a
good.
nice. That's a
He look
nice
like
Boston
Batista
crab.
Hey,
kind of. He kind of killed that shit.
hey, he got the. He said,
That's the only thing he
nigga.
got. Everything else, he you know what I'm saying? Like Saquon is the star for me, and hopefully he's the breakout. But you know, I think it's him. I think it's.
They're gonna break that team up soon. I know
I
they're
hope
going to.
so.
They're gonna break it.
I think it's
I
like
be
Saquon
forgetting that
Travis,
Watt
Stewart
was
is
still up
Griffin.
in there. Cutler James, I think.
Him. I don't. You know, those two. I'm not really. You know, but um, they both have. More so just on my side for Saquon. I think he has ultimate NXT champion potential. I don't know how far he gets on the main roster because
I think
he doesn't fit the bill,
personally,
as y'all know.
personally he does go for like United States champion gold. More like if they
Mm-hmm.
ever decided to bring him up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Mm.
It's
who's
Lennox,
that?
Cutler, Osiris, and Sugars. Yeah, okay, so Sugars, I'm that's Lucky Ali. I'm fully set on him. He's the man. Deion Lennox has a spine
Mm-hmm.
buster, and not really fucking with him. Cutler and Osiris, I don't give a damn. They got nothing with me right now. But regardless, like I said, like we said earlier, Evil showed up. He gave a shirt to Tony. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it had some Chinese lettering on it, so I don't know. I didn't know what that message meant. Maybe it means something for a feud. So we'll see how that goes with him. The crowd responded very well to him coming out, so that was cool. Obviously the dude Cruz, big dude with the beautiful moonsault. There was
yep.
somebody else. Oh,
Shout out to Ricky Saint.
Ricky Saints. Oh yeah, Ricky Saints is getting called up. Shout out to him. Hopefully he doesn't. I don't know how he's gonna fill in the main roster. I'm kind of worried about him, but I think
I'm scared.
he's
I'm
friends
scared.
with Cody, so I think he'll be okay. I don't think Triple H's gonna fuck him over too bad because that's Cody's man. So I think Cody's gonna like go to bat for him at times. So that should be interesting. Oh, I saw those Vanity Project guys for the first time. Like for the first time watching the show. Not a fan of them either. I've seen clips of them.
I cannot stand them.
I'm not. They reek of Ash of Elegance.
Oh my gosh.
They
Oh
reek,
my
And
God.
or Elegance brand. They reek of
Oh,
that.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Alec-
and that's an insult to the elegance brand.
Kind of
For
is.
real.
It kind of is. I ain't gonna catch it to you. You know, I'm not really too sold on them, but I think Kehlani Jordan and Ren Sinclair had a match as well last night. Kehlani Jordan, I believe she won. Kehlani Jordan should be on SmackDown at this point. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, Callie Armstrong. She's starting to feud with Jada Parker. Callie Armstrong is like a damn. She's a cyborg too.
He's a
I see the
fucking.
potential.
I
see
love
the
her.
potential.
She's crazy.
I see the potential.
Absolutely. She's crazy. Like I don't wanna put her into a box immediately. But she has the presence. She looks the part. She can cut the promo. Her finisher is like a pounce kind of thing off the ropes. I think it's called like the Cali Connection. That shit is fucking crisp.
The name hard as fuck too.
Yeah, she's fire. I think she's gonna do really well. I hope she's not on NXT for long because, like we all know, the women's division on SmackDown needs all of the help. And I think if we're calling people up, they need to go right to SmackDown. Jada, Kehlani, Callie, I'm sending all them over.
Everybody.
All them
You're
over
scared.
SmackDown.
Wait. You don't think they're not gonna send Jada to? You don't think they're gonna send Jada to Raw?
I don't think they
No.
need. They might,
Why,
but I don't
Saul?
think they need.
Why?
They don't.
Why, Saul? What's on Raw? Or who's on Raw?
Over 50.
Oh, nigga. Yeah.
They would do it. They would do it.
Over
They would
50.
do it.
Yeet.
Anybody want to see that shit? Anybody want to see that shit? I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Unless
No,
they're
bro.
gonna do a
That's why I
whole
said, you
gimmick
know
where
damn well
she
why
like
she's
knocks his
doing
focus
wrong.
off or some shit. That
Hold
would be
that.
a story.
Jay, what's up, Oos, man? You completely lost track. Oh, I'm sorry, Oos. You know, Shawty was out there looking mad.
Yeah, if they
Jada
do
gonna
something
join
like
the
that,
bloodline. What?
maybe we may get somewhere with some actual
Bro,
That
that'd be
would be
funny as
insane.
shit. That'd be funny. Imagine
That'd be
one,
so funny though.
Reigns and Kofi, they're like, yeah, we we paid Jada to distract the Usos
Yeah,
so
you
we
know
can
what I'm
win
saying?
the tag
Oh my
title.
god.
That might be some good story right there. That might be some good.
That's
That
some
might be what
Vince
we
shit
do.
right there.
That
I
might
ain't
be
gonna
And
lie.
now if we see that on TV, I'm suing.
shit.
That's
Oh,
some Vince
that's a
shit. I ain't
nasty
gonna lie.
class action lawsuit. We got fuck.
I'll be like, we the first niggas to ever say that
Oh, gang.
sentence.
And we got it.
I'm
And it's
saying.
on. Yeah. We got poop too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of SmackDown as well, I have never been a fan of JC Jane, but boy, did she
Really?
get some unbelievable heat on SmackDown. I don't know
Mm.
how.
Mm.
This completely disperses the rumor that main roster fans don't watch NXT. Cause I've heard so many people say that, oh, the main roster fans NXT. There will be no reason to boo JC if they didn't watch NXT.
Also,
Everyone in
over
NXT knew
him,
who she was.
since his debut, they have been blowing it out the room, my nigga. Like what?
Yeah, that I ain't seen. I ain't gonna lie. The just off of that, Fatal Influence may be the most over heels in the entire company right now. I don't know who else is
And
getting
they
those
should
views
be.
like
Yeah,
that.
they're amazing.
I haven't seen that shit since the fucking Riot Squad.
What do you mean?
Like the heat that they got. I haven't seen that
The
shit
Rock,
since the fucking.
the Riot Squad
Mm.
never got heat like that.
The Riot Squad
Really?
didn't got no. You talking about Liv?
The Riot
Ruby
Squad,
and
Riot
squad did
Squad
not
did
get a lot of
not
heat like
have
that.
No, they
heat,
ain't get
Saul. They did
shit.
not have heat.
They didn't have anything. They had a job for a while.
You thinking of
You're probably thinking somebody else.
The Riot Squad was just there.
Yeah.
probably
Who am I
Toxic
thinking?
Attraction, probably. But I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah, because like
yeah,
That's what you're
even
probably
yeah,
thinking of.
but like even
yeah.
even that, like even Mandy, JC, and Gigi, they weren't like super like on NXT maybe, but like JC couldn't even get any words out. She was getting like peak Dominic Mysterio heat. I don't know any other heel that's getting heat like heat like that right now. At least on
Mm.
WWE. Like I mean, think of your best heels in the company. They're not getting heat like that. I'm still waiting for
I will.
the nuclear heat Gunther was supposed to get after making Cena tap out.
Boy,
I will
the
say.
shit.
I will say though, I am proud of Stacey because when Toxic Attraction was around, she was always like the afterthought. It was Gigi and Mandy that was mainly getting all the love. Nobody
Yeah.
really talked about JC. So I'm proud of her for like
Mm.
blossom into the superstar that she is now.
And now look at both of them. Mandy out there doing what she doing. And Gigi, Priscilla.
Indies.
Mm.
That's crazy, ain't it?
She's doing indies. She's
She's
doing
on
indies.
Indies, but Taylor's doing alright.
But it's crazy how
Mandy.
like the two of them were like the mainstays of the WWE version of themselves, and then Mandy gets let go, Gigi gets let go, and JC picks up Laney Reed and Fallon, and even Fallon. I wasn't a fan of Fallon when she was with Josh
Neither
Briggs
was I.
and the other dude. I forget
Neither
his
was I.
name. But when they were doing their whole country thing, I wasn't a really fan of that. But Fallon has also
Briggs.
blossomed very well. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
She's also blossomed very well. I don't know too much about Laney Reed. I was definitely getting her confused with Jasmine Nix, but then Jasmine Nix got let go, and Laney Reed took her spot. And Laney's she's doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too
She's a
much about
lot.
her, but
She's a lot better than
I ain't
Jasmine.
never been a fan of Jasmine Nix. People were gassing her up because she got a nice Pele kick.
that's what I heard. I've
Mm.
only seen like one or two matches of hers, and that's the only thing
They
I
were
can
like, "Oh
take
my god,
away.
her Pele kick is so good." I was like, "It better be." She was a soccer player. That's
Yeah, I was
all
like,
she got is a Pele
She ain't
kick,
AJ
bro.
Styles. She ain't AJ
I
Styles.
think
She
she
ain't
played the
fucking.
part of like being the pretty, because the group is, they're all pretty. That's the point of the group. I think she played that part because she wasn't, bad to look at,
She
but
couldn't
Yeah.
do that
she
outside of
couldn't
that
I think
wrestle
damn
she,
half
Pele.
of her
yeah,
day.
she played that part good.
Yeah,
She was like the pretty athlete. Yes,
yeah, but like I
That's
said,
why you
like
never
Athleticism.
seen her in one-on-one matches outside JC and Vaughn got all the one-on-one matches, not her, because you can't fucking wrestle.
Yeah, Fallon always could wrestle. I haven't seen Lainey wrestle as much, so I can't really speak on her.
She's alright. She's alright. She's solid.
JC's based in Charlotte. If I'm correct.
You said JC's facing Charlotte?
Yes.
No.
Boy, Charlotte about to sell the fuck out of that Rolling Encore.
Yeah, I mean, like
Charlotte
JC
loves her NXT girlies, and I know she loves JC. She about to sell the fuck out of that
I
finisher.
mean, she did sell when they attacked her in the. She sell pretty good when they did the line attack to both teams.
She kind of had to.
That's one thing I got to give Charlotte, bro. Like she sells like crazy for these young talent, bro.
When she wants to. When she wants to. Keyword.
That's why I've been so confused, because like you currently right now it's like Tiffany Stratton just won the Women's U.S. Championship from Julia on SmackDown to little to no give a fuck from anybody. Julia had a terrible run with the belt. I think this was the second run, right? Because she lost.
Yeah.
And I think she
this is her second run.
Yes. Chelsea took it from her.
Chelsea.
And then
Chelsea.
Yep.
Both of her runs, I can't tell you what happened at all.
Yeah, because she didn't.
No. Nope.
She did not have any meaningful feuds at all. I was placed on her, which is stupid.
So and you put the belt on Tiffany because I think they were getting a little antsy because Tiffany didn't have a belt for a while, so they were like, all right, let's just do something.
No.
But like you have so many women on NXT right now that don't need to be there, and you can add them to your women's mid card. I ain't gonna lie, Tiffany Stratton, she's a main eventer to me. Former world champion, walked into WrestleMania and walked out. You know, still a consistent character at WrestleMania. You know, and I think she defended against Charlotte at 41, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So she walked in and walked out as champion, beating
with a broken tooth.
Yeah,
with a broken tooth.
Charlotte fucked her up, but doing that,
Charlotte fucked her up
and
for
then
real.
Dropping all the way down to where she's at right now.
She gave her that fucking receipt.
Yeah, you know, and I think coming from that, it's like, all right, you need a sustainable women's mid card. You need that because you have the two belts. You know, Becky is a 3-time IC champion for some odd reason, and as much as I don't like Becky in the title picture, she's not a mid card superstar. You know, AJ, as much as I love her, she's not a mid card superstar. You made those belts to have a women's mid card. That was the point of bringing in those.
Becky Lynch is for damn sure not a mid card.
Absolutely. So
wait. I have to ask this. So you wouldn't be, you don't think like someone that's in the main event shouldn't have the mid card?
I know you as well.
No, I'm not.
If they're already established main event, there should be no reason why they're getting brought down to the mid card level unless
ain't nothing wrong with a little side.
Bring up.
Even though he
Ain't
was
nothing wrong with a little side.
even though he was already a marked man in the face of the company, John Cena did that shit. I know people didn't like it, but
okay, but I think that's a little different because John chose to do that.
But
that's different though.
It's different. It's different because when we all started watching wrestling, the IC championship and the US championship were already there.
Yeah.
The women's belts were introduced while we were like they weren't there before. They weren't there when we started watching. They were introduced.
No.
And to me, they were introduced for the reason of bringing in new people and helping us to know, okay, you have your Becky, Bianca, Charlotte, Bailey if they want to, Tiffany, you know, all those, Jade, Rhea, Liv, Io, all those people. That's your top. But your mid card needs to be that Julia if you want to have like Ivy Nile and Lyra, and like these are your people that need to be in that mid card. When you have people like Becky Lynch becoming a 3-time IC champion and not having that many feuds to begin with that belt, it looks like an empty stat. When you have Julia with the US championship and she's had it for so long, and I don't think any of us in this damn fucking stream can tell you 5 matches of Julia's run that aren't just rematches. And as far as I know, all of us like Julia. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she's had any matches that weren't rematches.
No, I can't tell you. I have to go look on Cage Match or something. You know, I couldn't tell you, and it's fucked up because we've seen her, like, even her match against Jordan Grace. You know, she has done the transition over to WWE very well, and her and Stephanie were so like ready to get caught up on NXT. Especially, I ain't gonna lie, I think Julia had a little bit more to her as far as like look going into the main roster, and then they just ripped it from her. And Stephanie got the push, and of course Stephanie deserves it. I'm not trying to take anything from Stephanie at all, but I'm saying Stephanie and Julia were like Mello and Braun.
Yeah.
And they put, you know how Mello got what he got and Braun got what he got. Stephanie got what
Yeah.
she got, and Julia got what she got. It's like they're looking Mello and Julia and Braun and Steph. You know, they brought Braun and Steph to that upper echelon, and then they just pushed Mello and Julia over to the U.S. Championship. That's a crazy. Oh my God! I just made that connection just now, like in my head, cause I'm like, that's fucking weird. How like
Not saying that they didn't bring her up too early, but it's like at the same time she could have stayed in NXT just a little bit longer, and then maybe we could have presented her better in WWE. But either way, I still would have been. I feel like she still would have got the same treatment.
I mean, it's a good thing. It's always possible, but it's like you have multiple pipelines of superstars coming in and out to get caught up on the main roster. So when Julia has no feuds going into WrestleMania, when Mello has no feuds going to WrestleMania, but Stephanie has her match, world title match, you know, Braun has his moment, you know, going against one of the greatest of the company's history in Rollins, making sure that he interferes in a match against Gunther. Like, all of that shit, it shows how different they look at certain people that get brought up in the same level. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, all right, how do you find a way to not, I ain't gonna say and treat everyone the same, because I think that's, as much as it sounds good, like, oh, you gotta, you know, everyone should be equal. Everyone's not gonna be equal for multiple different reasons: ability, timing, all of that shit. But there's too many people that get called up to the main roster and then they just like fall off the face of the earth. And you can't push everyone. Everyone can't be champion. But
Right. Yeah.
no one's gonna tell me that you push Braun and Steph, but don't push Mello and Julia, and tell me that makes sense. It doesn't. You know. But
Hell, you're pushing Trick more than what you're giving Mello.
yeah, and think like even with Trick, like Trick's evolution, like that's why I'm so happy I watched 2.0, because 2.0 gets a lot of shit, but 2.0, as weird as it was from like what Black and Gold was, they did such a good job of building fucking character. Because I'm gonna be realistic. I think Vince was booking 2.0. We all know Vince is more of a character guy than a bell to bell guy. And that's been the difference between him and Triple Fraud, you know. But Vince was building characters on NXT 2.0. He wasn't building shit else because he was an old senile, you know, man. You feel me? But he was building foundation for them to come into the main roster, regardless on if they floated or not. And it's fucked up because Trick, when he got called up, when he first showed up at NXT, he was Mello's manager. And this is early. This is Samantha Irvin. She wasn't even a ring announcer yet. She was a
that's true.
She was what you call the. She was like what Kathy Kelly is.
Interviewer.
Yeah.
Broadcaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember that first feud, that first segment when Mello and Trick were talking and Samantha was interviewing them in the ring. And, you know, Samantha went on to do her thing, and then Trick and Mello were just, Mello was the wrestler, Trick was the talker, and then they had their dynamic. So I don't know how, and then, like, obviously, shout out to Trick as well, because he got so much better to the point where I don't think he's a better wrestler than Mello. But all he had to do was get to like 80 overall as far as like a wrestler, and he was already A+ in the mic. So all he had to do was fix that wrestling up a little bit. He got the charisma. He got the song.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I can say, like, I said this one time. I said Mello's like the Shelton Benjamin of our generation. He could do everything that he wants. He got the mic. He got the athleticism. He got the skills and everything like that. everything that Shelton had, I think Melo has a similarity. And I say Trick has what Booker has the crowd. He can wrestle too. Well, he got better at wrestling, and
Mm-hmm.
he has a catchphrase. He has everything, like you said, everything in the book. So we have like people being themselves, of course. But I always see what I saw when I was growing up. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
that, yeah. Seeing the evolve of everybody that came up, just amazing for what I see when it comes to talent, and I'm ready for it. Ready for more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm proud of Trick Williams, man. I'm glad Trick. If you would have told me like a year or two ago that Trick Williams would have a better main roster run than fucking Carmelo Hayes, I would have looked at you crazy. But here we are. Here we are.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
real as fuck.
cause
That's
I,
Mm.
real.
cause I
But
like, you know.
I mean, but when you look at Trick, bro, he has it all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, he just had to fix the wrestling.
He
That's
got
all he needed.
charisma.
Just
He got charisma
pick
out
up
the
the main
ass.
roster.
He can talk. He presents himself like a superstar, and that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
He got charisma out the ass. And the nigga can. He's getting better. He's getting better week by week. Shout out Trick.
Yeah, and it's like he always had like the mic thing about him. That's what made him and Melo's dynamic so cool. Because Trick could talk the talk and Melo walk the walk. That was their thing. But seeing how Trick was wrestling in NXT and how he is now, it's like, you know, he looks like a Booker T variant. You know, and Booker T
Oh
is,
yeah,
to
man.
me, in my eyes, is one of the most underrated superstars of all time. Because I
Facts.
feel like
Oh,
Booker
for
T,
sure.
he does not
For
get
sure.
put in the conversations he needs to be
I
put in.
said it. It's it.
Like, if you never saw how over Booker T was at his peak,
Oh,
he was
bro.
arguably. I can make the argument he was more over than like people he was in there with, like Stone Cold. He was in that era with them. You know, obviously he'll never be like, but he was in feuds with them. One of
His
his best feuds is
WWE
with Stone Cold.
program,
Yeah.
Mhm.
his first WWE program, like his first WWE like feud was Austin, but also you had to work with The Rock not that long
Yeah.
ago.
You know,
Yeah,
like
man.
he was in there with the fucking Sharks, and Booker
And,
T. You know,
and I'll be honest, bro. Like I most like underrated aspect of him was his in ring psychology. I think he's
Nah,
I think he's one of the most underrated professional wrestlers based on in ring ability and in ring psychology, in my opinion. Like
mm,
he knows how to fucking tell a
now,
story in the ring.
yeah, and now this is what I asked this to y'all. Do y'all think Trick can pull a little bit of what Booker pulled off back when he was doing his shit?
Yes.
I don't know
He
if I
definitely
want him
can.
to, just because like as over like even when you watch like Booker T and Goldust shit, like you go back and watch that shit, it's like Booker T is such a fucking charismatic wrestler, and he was unbelievably over at like certain points, you know, and he's a Hall of Famer for a reason. He's a multiple time world champion, 5 time. You know what I'm saying? He
Five
he,
times,
he has
5 times.
everything going for him, and Trick taking certain things from him and then making him to it like he can be, if we keep going, he can be like our current day evolved version of Booker T. You know, and if he evolves to what if he's the evolution of Booker T, Trick's gonna be a WrestleMania main eventer before too long.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, because Booker T was already he had his points, but he was at a certain level. Even, you know, if you look at his WCW stuff, even when you look at him when his brother with Harlem Heat, you know, like Booker T was always just a consistent character and a very consistent wrestler. And if Trick finds a way to like not obviously take anything from him, you know what I'm saying, but if he can pick certain stuff up like he already has, you know, as far as I know, he was the first person to take the King of the Ring gimmick and make it into like another gimmick on its own, to the point where I think William Regal made the King of the Ring to a gimmick when he won in like, what was that, 2008, I think. Um, Xavier Woods did it when he won King of the Ring. Sheamus did it when he won King of the Ring. So like a
I
lot
will
of
say,
people, you know, they win the King of the Ring thing and they don't turn it into like something for their own. King Booker was a whole different version of him, you
oh
know.
hell yeah, oh hell yeah. Even though I hated his guts when I was a kid, maturing,
Yeah,
realizing that shit was gold. That shit was
he can play
pure
the
gold.
face and the heel. He took that shit over
Yeah,
to TNA and was still over there with the main event mafia
I
and
ain't gonna
shit.
lie. If they actually do not just like to get a shot at the title, but if they actually pull off a whole King of the Ring gimmick, I think Trick could fulfill that shit. Um, not as a gimmick, yeah, as a gimmick, but also like he can make it how he would create it, of course.
Yeah, you know, and I think watching people like Trick and watching people, you know, get there, just start to evolve their offense and evolve their character as a wrestler. You get to see how certain people watched back in the day and how certain people, you know, took notes from that shit and built it to what they are now. Um,
Yeah.
and it's really cool to see. But like, you know, even going back to Mello, I think that was a very good comparison between like Mello and Shelton Benjamin, just
Shelton.
because Shelton never got, to me, he never got what he was supposed to get. You know, his
No,
ceiling was that
no.
mid card,
Oh,
but he was an unbelievable fucking athlete. You know, still is to this day. You know, in AEW.
no,
So it's
for real.
like him and Mello, you know, are on that same level. I have a, in my head, I have such a high ceiling for Mello. Um, I don't want him to. I just want him to stay in this company because I don't believe he'll make it anywhere else. Not anything from him. I just don't think Tony Khan or fuck ass
I
Carlos.
think he's made for WWE. He's made for
Yeah,
a wrestler built for WWE.
but it's like it seems like Triple H just doesn't want to. I don't know if it's because he's too short or like or what, but like I don't know. I don't see how you look at Carmelo Hayes and like he again people who you know who were in my live streams back when these people started debuting, like we watched Carmelo's first match when he showed up to fight Adam Cole. You
Oh
know, and
yeah.
like from that, I remember watching that show. Like, this is my guy right here. I don't know who this is. He had the fire theme song came out there, and did the whole John Cena and Kurt Angle thing with ruthless aggression. You know, took a piece from that and had a great match with Adam Cole, and then went on to the breakout tournament, won that, cashed in against Swerve, I think.
Yes.
Yes, we're dropped that title next. Yeah.
North
Yeah,
American title.
you know, and then went on to run with that NXT Championship. Went on to run with that, you know, and he was always such a consistent fucking wrestler in that 2.0 era. Number one draft pick on SmackDown, fights Cody Rhodes on his first night, obviously loses.
Didn't
And
he fight
then
Randy not that long ago from that?
I
Yeah.
think, yeah,
That was the next week. Yes.
Melo's had a few marquee matches, but then it's like they just knock him back to that mid card position, and it doesn't make any sense to me. In my head, it's like I don't know. I feel like if they put the system behind him the way they've done it to other wrestlers, you would like the future of this company is so bright, but it seems like sometimes they just like hide it because they want to keep pushing the people they want to push. You know.
So basically, you want how what they're doing to Oba right now, strap the rocket onto Mello and actually do that shit.
I mean, not only him. I think Javon has that too. I think they're iffy on
Oh
Javon
hell
right
yeah.
now. I think Javon's getting pushed slightly quicker, even though he hasn't won a championship yet. I think they like Javon a lot more than they like Melo, but I don't know if they're willing to put Javon at that high level. But they always say that they like we're looking for the future. You have the future right in front of you.
All of it.
All the time. You know what I'm saying? Like there's never a point where they don't have new superstars coming in. So I don't know how you look at your roster like what the fuck, you know? Oh, and this too. I bringing up speaking of Oba, how do y'all feel about I've already expressed my displeasure for this, but how do y'all feel about the Oba Femi Open Challenge that is
I don't
being
like it.
started?
I think Triple H is a open challenge motion.
I
It,
I I, I It it baffles me
I mean, it's a
after
guaranteed open match on TV every week, but still.
that too, but also like you made this man defeat Brock Lesnar
Mm-hmm.
on his opening night of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
You made him call him out Roman Reigns, who just won the world champion that night, and we just go back to an open challenge. I understand what they're doing. Like they're building him up to like I feel like it's just gonna be straight up squash matches unless you're bringing up legitimate wrestlers. Like if you do bring up Ilya Dragunov or something, make him have like a 5-star classic or something. But most likely, I think it's going to be most likely squash matches. So
But that's the
I
thing,
don't know
though.
what
Like,
they're doing.
there is really no reason behind having the squash matches for Ova when he already squashed possibly the one of the biggest superstars that he was ever going to face before going up for that world title shot. Like, Brock Lesnar is he squashed Brock Lesnar. Who is he gonna fucking squash next? Rusev? He already fucking
Yeah,
did that.
Yeah, that was
Like,
my point.
it's
like
just another lazy booking, AI booking that
I got this.
Triple H just decided to do because he's lost his creativity, he's lost his whole creative spark. He does not know how to build wrestlers like how he used to, or I guess you know how he used to back in the day, back in Black and Gold.
Like, remember? Do you remember when? How can I say this? Remember when fucking Austin Theory beat Cena after, and the night after they did nothing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the vibe, but it's at the same time they can fix that until un- unless they get that. Like I said, unless that shit gets worse. Before that shit gets worse, you gotta fix it. You because I don't want his because he has everything. He has the hype. He has the skills. He has his mic skills is decent. I think he cuts a decent promo. I enjoyed the promo last Monday. I do. He's got everything in a megastar that you want.
I say if they're going to strap a rocket to him immediately, let him beat the shit out of Penta and get around with the IC title for a little bit. Man.
That was what was being said, as because I was very vocal about it. I think Oba should be, I think Oba should have been world champion already, like at this current moment.
No, seriously.
Because like to me, I'm like, I think you could have definitely if Roman beats Punk at WrestleMania, Roman comes out, Oba challenges him, and then you could have had Oba beat Roman and then become world champion. Obviously, that's a half court shot
To
in this
me,
company.
that's just one of their biggest misses because they should have capitalized on that.
If
Like
they
Oba
Yeah,
should have done
legit
something like
pulled
that.
it like if they pulled that shit like the night after, like I said, I wouldn't have been upset about it. But if they made that shit happen at like Backlash or some shit, whew, instead of Jacob,
I mean, I get what you guys are trying to say, right? Like, I honestly think they probably should have capitalized on it. But if we're being realistic, there's no way because we're gonna have Roman full time all the way up till the summer. So it's like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
would that do
Mhm.
for Roman? Because with Roman as champion, him winning the championship at WrestleMania, there's no way that we're not gonna have Roman as champion all the way up until the summer. So
no, no,
it's just coming from a realistic standpoint, and you know, because yeah, Roman as champion in the summer, as much as we're kind of going back to the bloodline type of stuff, um, it numbers wise, it's going to help the WWE.
and unless as unless they pull that fucking King of the Ring tournament bullshit, which I'm not a fan of, I think that's the only way Oba can go into that route to the championship. Like I said, unless you build up those open challenges and not let them be squash matches, You got to build him up to get back up into that world title picture.
Wait, Saul, how come you're not a fan of the King of the Ring?
I never King of the Ring, in my opinion, I don't know. Like it worked at its timing. Like Kurt Angle worked at it good. Fucking Booker worked at it good. But like ever since those guys, I have not really been enjoying the King of the Ring shit.
Is the winners?
More likely, yeah.
I'm not mad at him for that. To be honest with you, just because like
Hmm.
it has for me, the King of the Ring hasn't meant anything since one of the most egregious things that happened during Roman's run is when Xavier won the King of the Ring and then
Bro, he
Roman
stomped that shit.
beat him and then like stomped on it and then put the crown. I was like, what was the purpose of doing all of this tournament just to have your guy
No,
who has
for real.
both the belts
No, for
bury
real.
it on live TV?
He buried the whole thing. That like he buried
Yeah.
the whole like shtick.
So I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, why is anyone supposed to care when the biggest wrestler in the company just stomped on it on live television? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So it's like, with Oba, like, I've heard the sense of like, oh, you got to win the IC championship first, and it's like, I don't know why we're stuck in the sense of when we have a wrestler, we have to put the mid card belt on them first and then the world title. I don't know if it's like the way our brains are trained by the way Vince used to book or shit like that, but to me, it's like we just saw, Gunther. Everyone's like, oh, you can book him like Gunther. Gunther's not the best booked superstar in the company at this current moment.
No, he's not. He's
He's
not.
very,
Unfortunately.
to be honest with you,
Far from it.
he's halfway botched because you had a first of all, we all know Walter and Gunther are two different niggas. Let's just start there. Walter and Gunther.
Yes.
Walter would absolutely walk the floor, mop.
Oh, easily.
It's over with.
Yes.
100%. And they nerfed Walter, turned to Gunther. They had Gunther on the main roster. He wins the IC championship, has a legendary IC championship run, the greatest IC champion of all time. Fine. Drops the belt to Sammy. For some reason, should have been Chad Gable, but that's another day. You put the world championship on him, and then it goes kind of flat. Because when you build someone's character, I'm the ring general, you know what I'm saying? And then he doesn't wrestle, but he's the world champion.
Right.
You have a Raw premiere, and he's not even on the show at all. This is your world champion.
Not only that, you did nothing after this. You retired 3 legends. 3.
Yeah.
Say it
did
again, Saul.
nothing.
Say it again.
He made
You
John
retired
Cena.
3 legends and did nothing.
Oh.
Made John Cena tap out. The man who said never give up. He made him give up.
And people told me
Hey,
that was
man,
going to give Gunther
listen.
nuclear heat. I've been waiting for Gunther. JC Jane has nuclear heat. JC Jane, who has one match on SmackDown. JC Jane, right at this current moment, right now, is a bigger heel than fucking Gunther, who retired Goldberg,
Fact.
AJ, and John Cena.
And this is why, going back to the Oba situation, as much as I would disagree on the fact that I'm putting the mid card title on him, simply because all you have to do to get Oba to Roman is just give him feuds with big superstars.
Yeah.
If he already beat Brock Lesnar, you can fucking put him up against CM Punk, former world champion, beat his ass right there.
Yes.
Put him up
Seth
against Seth
Rollins.
Rollins, beat his ass right
Thank
there.
you.
See, like
Fucking put him against fucking
you
Drew
can easily
McIntyre.
put these feuds because we're actually not that far away from SummerSlam. We're like what 3-4 months away.
Yeah,
You
in
can
August.
set up 3 big feuds for Oba Femi to get him up against Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and it's like like hearing people say that they want Gunther or Oba to get booked like Gunther is like, well, you want Oba to get botched then. Like, you had the ring general get tapped out to Jey Uso, who's never did a real naked choke a day in his life.
That was
And Gunther taps out 3 seconds after being in the hold.
I'm gonna be for
Why
real.
would you want Oba to be booked like that? Who's supposed to lose to fucking Danhausen? Danhausen gonna put Oba in an ankle lock, and Oba gonna start screaming
Oh
like it's
God!
Kurt Angle. Like,
Don't give them ideas. Don't
Ah,
give
what's
them
Dan
ideas.
Hassan.
what's the
Don't
point?
give them ideas.
What's the point? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, Oba cannot get booked like Gunther. He has to get booked just like the man he retired. You have to book him the way you booked Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar never held a mid card championship. Within his
Nope.
first year, he beat The Rock for the WWE championship.
Wait.
Are you fucking kidding me? And Brock became, you know, one of the greatest of all time.
Unfortunately.
You know, unfortunately, that's just what he is. You know, in wrestling aspects, I don't like the nigga at all, but
Yeah,
that's what he
this is what it
is.
is.
You know, and that's why Oba retiring him was such a big deal. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how you want to even go to that level of like, all right, you have Oba right here. You already make him throw a shot at the biggest fucking shark in the pond in Roman. You know what I'm saying? You can't go
Mm-hmm.
down like, okay, Oba Invitational, Oba Family Invitational. You have him go in
Yeah,
there next
it's
week,
okay.
and who gonna come out? Dragon Lee.
Fucking, fucking Otis.
I like
Again.
Dragon Lee, but what
Otis.
the fuck? Like he just retired Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Like
There's
as
no
soon
way you're gonna bring Gunther out of his fucking shadow to face fucking Oba. There's no way.
that's the thing. You can't even do Oba and Gunther because both of them can't lose right now.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's the
You
thing.
put Gunther into a hole because
Oh,
Gunther's retiring everyone. That's why Gunther won at
he's going
WrestleMania.
after Ray. He's going after Ray, unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying. So like Gunther and Oba are in a weird spot because both of them can't lose by WWE standards because you're kind of derailing what you've already set up. But where are you supposed to go with them?
Let me look at this Raw roster right now. Let's see.
Yeah,
Ooh, who the
bro.
fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't look nice. Because
It
It does
don't.
not.
if Opa's a face, he's fucked. Because there aren't that many heels on Raw right now, if any.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Like I
like,
said, like Eddie said, like you got like unless you have big invitations, like you let him face fucking Seth, you let him face fucking like the big fish in a
yeah,
small pond. Fuck, like
that's the only way this works. If Oba comes out next week and like Drew McIntyre comes out there, or
that's perfect. That's
Randy
perfect.
Orton, or CM Punk, we get like a good TV match. Even if they do the same thing they just did with Brock, because remember Brock's story was the open challenge. Oba just happened to answer it. He's happened to
Yeah,
answer it. So if you have CM Punk answer the open challenge, and then you spend 3-4 weeks building a story between them, and then you have the match at a pay per view, now
wait a second. I
we're
think
checking things off.
when is Sheamus cleared?
I don't know.
No,
Sheamus
he's
could
still
be a good
injured.
return. Absolutely.
I think that's how you go and Sheamus, I know for sure doesn't mind putting him over, but I think that's how you can go with his first with his first opponent
I mean,
potentially.
I get you. I get you, Saul, because Sheamus is a big dude, big physical dude that could put up a challenge for Oba. But at the same time, it's like we're bringing him up from Brock Lesnar to Sheamus when we could do uh, a Drew McIntyre, or we could do, like I propose a CM Punk, a Seth Rollins. We could do that.
Mhm.
Hell, fucking Jacob Fatu after this fucking Roman match.
Yeah, because to me,
So
he shouldn't be losing anyway. Like if it's up to me, Oba's not losing until the for about a year. I ain't gonna lie. To this point next
I
year,
think, yeah,
Oba's not getting
yeah,
pinned.
yeah. And I'm gonna be for real with you. Him not losing is what's gonna make all those fans flip flop again.
Well, I mean, possibly. I mean, that's
I
the
mean,
that's the
that's
problem, I
wrestling
guess.
nature, bro.
Oh, this my shit phone. Hold
Yep.
on.
That's how it is.
That's gonna be the main problem anyway. Just because you know people want a new star, but when it's time for a new star to get introduced, they're like, oh, not like that though.
that's how people are trying to get with Javon, but they're not all the time. They're not fully with it.
Hold on.
What I mean by that is like they get behind him, but then there's sometimes they're like, I don't know. I don't know about this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit fell down. Oh.
No way.
Okay. Oh, shit fell down. But yeah, it's just like you don't. To me, it's like I don't think you can say. Like, I don't think you can say like I want new stars. I want new stars. I want new stars. And then when new stars are introduced, you're like, okay, we got to push them back first. They've already made the opportunity with Oba. You've already
Yep.
made Oba to what he is. Fine, great. Thank you for having him beat Brock. That was the fact that we were worried about that.
We were
That's a problem in
scared.
itself.
We were scared. We were
You know?
scared. I was scared as fuck. I
That's what
was
I'm saying.
terrified.
So you've done that. Cool. You can't have him go back down to the mid card.
You can't. You literally can't.
So you have no other choice but to build some damn story and make sure that he stays hot. It's not even a given that he's gonna fight Roman, regardless. Beating him, that's not a given at all.
I ain't gonna lie.
You
I
know?
understand they might. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it, but because they didn't really finish. Fuck it. I even said the same thing. And you know how you mentioned big stars too. You know how you mentioned like Seth, Drew, fucking fuck it. You might have to add Cody to that list too.
What do you mean?
Like Cody?
Like
to fight
if you
Cody?
wanted
I'm perfectly fine with that.
I'm fine with that. I mean,
could hold the match as soon as the main event.
yeah, because there's a story with that one because they did not finish that shit.
Yeah, and I think even if he were to be on SmackDown and he took Cody's belt, that's fine too.
That's totally fine.
I'm not even tripping off of that. It's just like, to me, you just can't have Oba just sitting there, and
No.
you can't have Oba just sitting there, and like, all right, let's have him go through the mid card again. To me, it feels like they don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And like I said, we just came through 4 different runs of open challenges with the U.S. Championship. Penta, IC Open Challenge. On Monday, Becky did an open challenge.
It's lazy booking, bro.
That's all
It's
it is.
lazy.
Damn.
Lazy writing on the wall.
That's
literally
all it is.
right in front of our face. It's literally right in front of our TV screen. It's lazy writing right on the wall.
And like all this stuff came out about them using AI and shit to book. It's like, all right, y'all ain't got shit. Like, and it's like I don't know how you look at that shit, and it's like I don't know how you look at some of these superstars and you don't know what to do with them. It confuses the fuck out of me because like, how do you get to this point where you push them to a certain level, but you don't even know how to evolve? You don't even know how to keep the superstar hot without doing something drastic. Because Oba can beat Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Dragon Lee all he wants. The people who are who are, one, not sold on Oba, 2, completely sold on Roman, they're not gonna believe he can beat Roman if he's out there just fighting Grayson Waller every week. They don't care.
Nope.
He has to be fighting the other people, at least the people that Roman already beat. Or at least the people that Roman struggled with. He struggled with Drew. He struggled with Punk. He struggled with Rollins. He struggled, he struggled with Randy.
So you want him to do like a freaking... So you want him to do what Drew McIntyre was doing, doing a fucking hunting type shit.
No, it's not even like that. I just want them to have Oba in the ring with an established star, and you can do the young star versus the veteran and build a story. Fuck the match right now. Write a damn story.
You're simply just putting him with established stars that gives him credibility to beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah, they're like, There's no reason why I put more thought into stories when I'm doing my fucking E-Fed than they're doing on Raw. I could do open challenges on my shit. It's a fucking video game. But when you have actual people and you're making, like real life money for these things that are being shown on Netflix and shit, all of the, I feel like everyone remembers the matches, but we all remember Stone Cold and Booker T fighting in the supermarket, or Triple H busting in Randy Orton's house, or Cena pulling up on the Nexus in the hotel room, or like all these certain things that happen outside the ring and outside the arena. Those are aspects of story. Those things come out of story. Obafemi coming out of WrestleMania and not having a story first night is egregious. It doesn't make any sense. Because remember what Roman said at the poster? He's like, all right, let me see what you do during the summer, and then we'll spin back. If Oba's fighting all the mid carders, why the fuck would Roman say, yeah, you can have a shot at my belt? Like, logic wise, why would he even think that Oba's worth a damn?
Yeah.
You retire Brock, okay? Roman beat Brock 3 times already. You're like, okay, what
Yeah.
else?
Actually, it's 4.
4? You know what I'm saying? He already beat. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right, you gotta do something else. If Oba can bring a list of people, some of them may have even beat Roman before. If he can bring a list of people that he beat and Roman either lost to or struggled with, that would be a reason for Roman to fight him.
Why
But
do
you
I
just,
think of
but you
fucking
bring
him?
in.
Why do I think of him fucking? Why do I think? Why was I thinking him and fucking Jay were gonna go at it? Why would I think that?
You can do that. Like I would do Oba versus the
To get his
Bloodline when
attention.
we're building the
It would be
SummerSlam
like
match.
it would be like to get his attention.
Yeah, like even if it's in the King of the Ring tournament and then Jay and Oba just happens to be like one of the matches in the bracket, you can build a story into that as well. But story needs to be a part of all of this shit, because like if not, the fuck are we doing all of this for? We're just watching wrestlers fucking wrestle. You feel me? We don't. There's nothing there besides just the match. I can go do the match on my PlayStation right now, but I need the story. I need the promos. I need the moments that like what the fucking kids say, the cinema. We need all of that. All of that stuff is aspects of wrestling as well. It's beyond what just happens between the fucking bells. And Oba's not the main person that they're doing it. He's just the most recent one, but it happens with a lot of people on the main roster. They don't have any fucking story, and we're supposed to get we're supposed to believe in these guys. We have nothing to believe in. We don't even know what half these fucking wrestlers' characters are. They just come out there and wrestle and then leave.
That's true.
It doesn't make any sense. So like that's my fear at the moment. I don't think I can't imagine they fumble Obafemi. Is it possible with this company? Anything is possible.
It's very possible.
I just can't.
It's very possible they can, but
yeah.
I mean,
they shouldn't.
they can't fumble him, like I said, because like I said, you're looking at. I'm saying he may be like right there, right next to Breaker, as one of your top stars. Whenever fucking Seth and Roman decide to fucking hang it up alongside Punk, alongside.
I get you, but it's not like they've fucking done it before. They can fumble Obafemi if they want to.
They most certainly can, and it's the fact that that's a idea that they could is a problem in the first place. You feel me? That's the main thing where it's like, all right. To me, we shouldn't even be like that. That shouldn't be anywhere in the thought, but it is, because we do it to multiple different people. Man.
It's a lazy booking. It's a lazy booking if they did it. If they just put the Money in the Bank contract on him.
See, they're not going to do that. Oba's character doesn't even fit for that shit.
It don't. It
doesn't even fit him winning.
I was like, that shit lazy as fuck. I said that shit lazy as a motherfucker.
But then again, they gave that shit to fucking. They gave it to Damian Priest for no reason. They gave it to Drew McIntyre for no reason. Both of them characters.
They gave it to Brock.
Yeah, they gave it to Brock for no reason.
Gosh.
They gave it to John Cena for no reason. They fucked up on the Money in the Bank for multiple years. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple bad ones. I feel like we haven't had a good one since
Big E.
maybe Live and E.
Yeah.
Live and E, I think was probably the best year for the man and the woman. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck, and then you had a year where you supposed to give it to Jay, didn't work. You had 3 years you're supposed to give it to LA Knight.
Yeah.
No. What
Yep,
are we supposed to
that's
do with
true.
all this shit? You know what I'm saying? How are we supposed to build all of these new stars if none of the current stars want to, or are getting in, getting put in positions where they should be putting the young
Mm-hmm.
guys over? You know, you have an influx of superstars coming in very, very soon. When they get called up to the main roster, you have to start putting people over. They don't want Roman to lose. They don't want Rhea to lose. They don't want Cody to lose. They don't want these people to lose. They're gonna have to. Like I said, and I feel like most people aren't realizing this, but whenever Roman does retire, whenever Rollins retires, Randy and we're seeing that now with Cena. When they
Yeah,
retire,
yeah.
we're fucked.
We're
Because
done.
we don't have those people anymore. Oba can be that person. Braun, Javon, Mello, Stephanie, all these people can be those people, but you have to put the effort in.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not at
That's
this
right.
moment, at this current moment, they're not putting the effort in. And looking into the future, I don't believe in Chat GPT.
No.
Nope.
I have nothing to believe in at this current moment. I just gotta hope, and then you gotta hope that the company just doesn't fucking release them, because they might do that
Yeah,
too.
that is true.
That's also an aspect
That
of it.
is
Cuts
They'll
are
true.
just cut
crazy.
your ass.
Those release cuts are fucking ugh.
Yeah,
They shock me too. They shock me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Kyrie is the weirdest one. Why
Mm-hmm.
the Wyatt Six cutting all of them, and like I don't know if they did that on purpose of like releasing them one by one like throughout, like that was weird too. I don't know if that's just how we found out.
When I
Um,
hear when I heard departures, I was like, okay, they weren't released. They just didn't want to renew their contract. That's it.
I mean, I I don't know, and it's like we talked about it already, like on my side of things, just as far as like the Wyatt Six go, like you had them come out so hot and then cut them. Kyrie Sane's in the middle of a storyline, say goodbye. You know,
Mm-hmm.
other people they weren't on TV. Like in Apollo's case, he's on main event. So I mean, as much as I love
Hey, that
Apollo,
was a good run. That was a good
yeah,
run.
it was.
Yeah,
That
that
was a
was.
decent
You
run.
know, and I guess they were just cutting their losses with that one. But like when you have Kyrie, when you have the Wyatt Six, you already fucked up the Wyatt Six when you had them put in a damn 5-month program with the MFTs over a fucking lantern. So you already fucked them up.
Yeah.
They did this shit.
They peaked,
Unfortunately,
They,
unfortunately, that's what they did with Bray during his final
yeah.
days.
I'm willing to make the argument they did that with Bray for his entire career. I don't think Vince ever knew what to do with Bray.
Not since 2016.
Because like even when he won the championship, we went right back downhill. Like I don't think there was ever a point where they booked Bray the way he should have been booked. Especially the Fiend, they didn't know what to do with that.
That shit pissed me off still. That shit still pisses me off.
And it's like you have something like the Y6 is so cool, and then you're just like, all right, we're not gonna give them anything worth a damn. We're gonna have them stuck in this feud with a lantern with another dead group in the MFTs. Now it's 2 dead groups fighting over nothing, and then you cut the other one because ain't no Samoans ever gonna get released. So you cut the other ones, and now we're back at square one. They won the lantern, and then now they're no longer in the company.
That's true.
I want to ask y'all this too. What do y'all think needs to be done to revive fucking SmackDown, bruh? Because they're going back to 2 hours. Apparently, in the next few months.
Going back
again.
to 2 hours.
This like third time they flip back because they don't know what the fuck to do.
Utilize their mid card.
Their mid card, their tag division still. I don't know why you fucked your tag division because that shit was the best thing going on SmackDown.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got the
All
guns out of here too. Yeah.
I mean, all I gotta say is it's the same. Just utilize the mid card and fucking book them. Like, give them a story, you know?
Yeah.
Because they're not giving. They don't even give. This goes for Raw as well. They don't even give Penta a story. I mean, they're barely now giving him, I guess, somewhat of a feud with Rusev and like with Javon, right? They're kind of building that up.
Mm-hmm.
But with SmackDown, it's um hopefully with Trick as a U.S. champion, we get feuds, we get actual feuds, not just open challenges. Um, but again, with the Tiffany Stratton thing, winning the U.S. title for what? Like, she's already an established main event star.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah,
Obviously, they released literally like most of the SmackDown women's division that were in the mid
seriously.
card team, which again, you can simply just bring up stars from NXT that are ready to go to the main roster and rebuild that mid card division and easily give them stories. Like,
Mm-hmm.
take notes of what Shawn Michaels is doing with NXT women's division and put that shit onto SmackDown and see how that shit works. That's what I would
They're
say.
barely booking their, they're barely booking their top stars too. Like fucking,
Yeah.
they're fucking barely booking fucking Drew. They're barely fucking move. I mean, Cody's the champion. Yeah, great. But what are you doing after Randy? Like, I understand they're probably having another match, but like after that, what are you
Who's
doing
she
after
covering, yo?
with those two? Yeah,
That's my thing with him too, cause like you know, I'm not opposed. I love Cody. I think Cody's awesome. But
he sucks.
boy,
Sorry, I'm
no,
sorry. I'm sorry. Someone
no,
had to. I'm sorry. I'm
listen.
sorry.
I
I'm
know
sorry.
I know how you feel about him. You know that hey, but I understand why so many people don't like him because for the past few, even like towards the end of the Randy feud, Cody comes out there with the suit on. He'll do the thing. He'll come out there and ask you what to talk about, and then he'll talk for about 10, 15 minutes and not say anything worth a damn. And it's like, bro, like as much as I hate the fact that they're running back the bloodline shit, as much as I think that's top 10 most stupid things I've ever seen in my life, that's something that works. I understand why they would do it. They know that most people gravitate towards their Family Matters ass episodes with all the Samoans talking about who they acknowledge for 5 weeks straight. I don't
Mhm.
like it, but they have a group that does like it. Okay, fine. What is the group of people that likes Cody Rhodes coming out there and saying nothing on the mic?
Uh,
Phil?
just
No, I'm
the
playing.
I don't
entrance.
know
What do you want to talk
either.
about?
I
Just
don't know
It's just
either.
kidding.
I got
I
you.
don't know.
It's just entrance. It's just entrance. What do you want to talk about? And then
Yeah,
baffles on, and he gets interrupted by a heel.
and like he's so damn cookie cutter, and people like that's why I got mad when people try to act like he was Cena. Cena was cookie cutter at times, but Cena had a different like when he wanted to flip that switch, he could
Mhm.
turn a crowd heel face back and forth 4 or 5 times he wanted to. He was that damn good.
He
Not
can
saying
make that
Cody
shit
can't.
go unscripted.
Yeah, because
He
like
can make that shit go unscripted if he wanted to.
yeah, and we've seen Cody do the flip thing where he can flip the crowd, you know, but like he has I feel at this point right now he doesn't have anything going for him, and he damn near did an open challenge on Friday because he cuts his promo. He's like, oh well, if anybody in that locker room, and it's like as soon as I hear them say anybody in the locker room, I'm like, oh my god, like you're just
Yeah.
you're just telling me we got nothing. That's what I hear when you say anybody in that locker room want to fight me. I'm right here. Like that tells me that we have nothing. Because if Cody was out there and then someone comes out there or someone, so you could have someone from NXT come up and then that could be a feud too. We know Cody gonna beat him, but put the fucking effort in.
Beat
At
up,
least
shake
on
his
Raw to put in
hand.
effort. Yeah, do something. What like even like hold up. I'm trying. I was looking at this earlier, but um, when you go and look at the SmackDown roster and like
That one's more fucked than Raw. That one's more because they
yeah,
just
like
released it.
because I like so if we're just doing this by Cody being a face, and let's just say that we're just trying to get the face take on the heel. So we're looking. It's like if we're creative right now and we're trying to figure
We're
out
not
who.
running back Drew again. We're not
Yeah,
doing that
no,
again.
absolutely not.
No, 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 no.
If Cody's the babyface, we need to find at least 3 heels. Let's just try to get Cody to SummerSlam. On the roster right now, the only heels in the main
Solo.
event scene are Drew and Randy. 2 people they already beat. I don't want to
He's
see
already
him fight
beaten
Randy until maybe SummerSlam again, and we already saw him fight
It's
fucking.
unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate they're gonna fight again. So
Yeah, and
Mhm.
he already fought
fucking
Drew.
KO's out. Fucking KO's out.
Yeah,
He's
KO's
still.
out. But like, look,
Yeah.
like the only people you have in the mid card, you have Mello, who's I don't know what he's in right now. Ilya, which Ilya's a face though, so I mean, like again, the only heels you have on SmackDown are JC Mateo, no, Kit Wilson,
Unfortunately, release him. Release JC, please, please let him go. Let him go.
you got Miz,
Really?
you got Ricky Saints. That would be
That
interesting, maybe.
honestly, that's probably the safe route that he could pull.
Yeah. You got Sammy. He's
Yeah.
in the U.S. Championship feud, so he's off the table. You got Solo. Please God, no, not that again.
Don't do that. Don't
And
do
then you
that.
got
They
Tala
did it.
Tamatanga. All the lowest. Longa, the toe, down.
Yeah.
So realistically, the only heel that Cody can fight right now is fucking Ricky Saints.
That's the most safest route that he could do.
There's no one else left. Because
There's no one else. That's the only one he could do.
I'm literally looking. There's no one else
Yeah.
the fuck there. The only one
Exactly.
that's established on that heel side that he could fight that he hasn't fought before is Ricky Saints.
Yeah.
And then like even if you even if you go to Raw, let's say they change on the Raw. Braun Breaker, he's in a feud with Rollins. Gunther,
Whatever he's doing.
I don't know, like, you know, Austin Theory, tag team champion. Ethan Page just got called up. So no, Jaden McDonough, no. Kofi Kingston, no. Logan Paul, tag team champion. Rusev.
Unless they can
Hell
fucking
no.
move. No, he's in the face, but he just turned face just like 2 weeks ago. Unless he can move Finn Balor back to SmackDown.
But now that's again. But now you have a face versus face.
Versus face.
And
Yeah.
that shouldn't be happening right now. If Cody's your babyface, you need to have at least 3 established here. How the fuck is Cody supposed to get to SummerSlam? Who's he gonna fight? Randy again?
Not Randy again.
It's Randy. Looking at that roster, the only 2 people on the main event scene with Cody. Cody's the only face on the main event scene. Period on SmackDown. It's Cody and nobody else. Look, like on the website. There's 3 people in the main event scene right now, and Cody has beaten. Well, no, there's 2. Not counting Cody. There's 2 people in the main event scene right now, and Cody has beaten both of them already.
That is true.
What the fuck do you do with Cody right now? Would you turn him heel?
Yeah, don't do that. Unfortunately, don't do that. It's not gonna work. I mean, it will work, but it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have no other choice, because if you don't turn Cody heel, who the fuck is gonna fight? It's like
Motherfuckers can come out with fucking black hair the next day.
To me, that's their only option. You have to turn Cody heel now because you don't have anyone else that's going up against him. So it's like, what the fuck?
He's, as much as, like I said, he's kind of in that pedestal with Roman. They're both protected. They don't want it. They don't want to risk it.
That would be a problem. That would be a fucking problem. They don't want to risk anything.
Nope.
They don't want to risk anything, and it's like, you know,
It's him and, like I said, it's Roman and then Cody. They're the ones that are the most protected people in there. They don't give a fuck if Punk turns heel. They don't give a fuck if Rollins turn heel again. They don't care. It can work, but they don't want Cody.
The only difference is Roman has challenges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cody doesn't have any challenges. He ain't got shit.
He'll only have somewhat of challengers if they turn him heel.
You know,
unless because he can't lose. He can't lose. I said, like I said, I was gonna say unless you move fucking whatever the fuck they're doing with fucking Gunther. that's not going to work either.
That's iffy because, like you said, they already booked Gunther in a he can't lose kind of corner.
I was like, that's why I said like he can't lose though.
You
Can't
know,
lose.
so it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You've already fucked half your roster, and it's like, all right, unless you turn Cody heel, you don't got shit else.
And we know they're allergic to doing that, apparently.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Turning him heel?
Yeah.
They
I
are.
just said that they're both him and Roman are like the most protected people in the company.
I don't know how you look at their roster right now and don't see the fucking problem, because the problem is you know, and thankfully they're cutting off that last hour of SmackDown, because that has been some of the most egregious TV that I've seen since like.
But mind you, if we ran it just like they're running it in GMO, Triple H will be sending us emails every week talking about some. Oh, why are you booking it like that?
What's going on?
Oh, what's going on? To see that.
Yeah, you can't
Mind you,
book
brother,
each one.
I'm following your exact booking from last week's SmackDown. What do you mean?
Shit.
Somebody should actually do that. Actually, we should do that. We should draft the exact rosters for SmackDown and Raw and run GM mode with the exact booking they do for each show.
We're gonna go out of
and
business.
see what the results are.
And if you look at it, splitting their brand is still not gonna work, because they're gonna go because you're not gonna fucking stay dedicated towards a brand split.
I'm putting it in WhatsApp right now. We're doing that.
I'm not.
We're gonna lose so many ratings. We're gonna lose so many damn ratings.
Bro, I'm telling you.
If the show's been on TV,
let me run Tiffany versus Julia for the title on a random SmackDown. What do you mean it was a blunt star, Triple H? What do you mean?
Let's just flip the title on SmackDown for no reason.
No. That star ranking is biased. That shit would be fucking 4 stars.
Well, I mean, see, the video game is weird because like they have their own shit, and how good of a performer they are, that'll fuck up the match and shit. Like I don't know, like either way, you know.
I asked that. I was like, what do you think? What do you think, though, Rob? Like the brand split ain't gonna work because they ain't gonna be dedicated towards that shit either.
They should have been to the draft.
It should have been.
We're damn near past that point. They should. We on the road to, you know.
And I was like, also, those fucking women's tag team championships ain't going fucking nowhere because they're going to both Raw, SmackDown, NXT, you name it. You fucking name it.
Yeah, and now your tag team champions are fucking Paige and Brie Bella. Riveting.
Paige here.
Fucking Paige here and fucking Brie Mode are now the women's tag champions, and then Nikki's just gonna turn on Paige at some point. Oh shit! Riveting television.
Here we go.
Oh my. Oh. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Why didn't we retire with John Cena? Why didn't we retire with Cena?
Man, I can't understand it. But I mean, at this current moment right now, you know, I think we this as far as the company's intentions, I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're trying to build. If anything.
Elisha says you need to bring that mic to your mouth. She irritated.
The mic is right here. The mic is right. It's right here. I can't. It's right here. I don't know. I don't know how. I probably need a new mic, to be honest with you. I'm like literally talking into the bitch. Wait.
Hey, y'all go sub to Lost so you can get a new mic.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sub to the channel while you at it. Last time standing.
My shit flipped. Oh
Sub
shit.
to the channel.
Wait, it might be better now. My fucking shit.
It's definitely better. What did you do?
Discord flipped it. It put my webcam mic on instead of this one, and it does that.
Oh.
That's why your shit didn't sound ass this whole time.
Yeah, it does that, and it won't tell me sometimes, so it just flip it.
Now it sounded crisp as hell.
Yeah, like I was about to say, is my mic just cooked? I didn't even realize it did that shit.
There you go.
Yo, that's crazy.
Now I'm be mad watching the damn playback. Damn it, that's gonna piss me off.
It's like the before and after, and it goes after that nigga just moves back a few inches.
Yeah, it's gonna piss me off, man. I hate when Discord, cause Discord would do that, and they won't make it. They're like, dude, like it won't even tell me that it fucking flipped the mic. Fuck ass shit. That's why I need a new webcam, so like the one of
So now we know
on it.
every stream we gotta be like, Loft, did you check your mic? Did you check your mic setting?
Fucking bullshit.
Are you winning, son?
But
Are you okay, sir?
fucking bullshit. But Backlash is coming up on May 9th. They're building up the card for that. I don't know how that's gonna go. That's gonna be a whole different thing. But I just hope and pray that that's not a bad show. I don't really think it's gonna be a bad show, but I have little to no belief in them at this current moment.
I think Jacob and Roman are gonna do some magic. I think it's the only match I'm actually excited for. I think we're going to get a side of Jacob that is really gonna make him stand out. Like even though he's had moments, right, where he's been standing out. I think that feud with Solo was supposed to do that, and unfortunately, I didn't really think it put him to that pedestal where he's like fucking like that guy. But I think his feud with Roman or his match with Roman is really gonna put him up to that pedestal that he really should be by now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think Jacob's in a good spot right now. Obviously, they're gonna make him join the bloodline and just take the spot of Solo. Not really looking forward to that, but I mean, hope the match is all right. That's my problem with Roman being champion at this point. We all know he's not losing into a big show, so it's like, why the fuck am I watching these other matches?
I mean, on the bright side, at least it looks like he'll be there full time.
Oh yay! Wrestler shows up to wrestling job.
Wrestler shows up to work. Champion.
Yeah.
The main guy shows up to work.
Champion shows up to job that he does and is champion of and is employed to. Like
Face of the company shows up to work.
I'm saying, like giving niggas high fives and shit for coming to work. I'm like, damn. But that's its own thing. It all depends on what fucking Chat GPT says now anyway. So I mean, what the fuck?
Chat, should I have Roman show up this week? No? Okay.
Yeah, that's fucking Grok. I feel like they don't even use ChatGPT. They use Grok. I feel like they want to use
Grok.
They definitely use
gotta
Grok.
be Grok.
They don't even use any update. They use Grok. Part of me thinks they have their own WWE AI and they use it like it's just only for them. Like I
wonder what's its name. Probably Hunter.
It's called What We Do.
It's an acronym for Vince. It's an acronym for Vince. I just know it is.
Vice.
No, it's gonna be some shit like virtual intelligence, neurological. Nick, what?
I don't think that's the name. I don't think.
Oh, sorry.
Virtual intelligence niggas chatting everywhere.
I don't think that.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got it. Virtual intelligence now creating entertainment. Vince.
Oh my god. We cracked the code.
We cracked the code, goddammit. Wait, where am I getting a call from Stanford right now?
Oh,
we're gonna get sued.
We're
gonna get sued.
Look out!
We're gonna get sued.
Go indoors! Go indoors!
Let's call the video.
It's probably named after HHH. Yo. Fucking. Oh god. This should probably just call it Triple H. Fucking.
Hunter Hurst Helms AI.
He can't.
Helms AI.
That's the thing. We're giving him an opportunity to create something. We know he doesn't create shit, so it should just probably call it AI.
Right. It's just AI.
Yeah, this is called intelligence.
AI. Intelligence.
But yeah,
Bot.
I wanted to get y'all opinion on this too. I don't know if y'all saw the season 2 for WWE 2K26. with their Borderlands collab. I just want to say 2K. That is probably one of the most idiotic season passes I've ever seen y'all do. I don't know who in the crib is throwing mad money to get Demolition and Kelly twice, plus Becky Lynch with big metal wings like she's the fucking vulture, and Rhea Ripley with big Doc Ock legs or some shit. I don't know what they got going on with that. I don't know. First of all, it's 2026. I don't know who the fuck is still playing Borderlands. Um,
You'd be surprised.
I guess I would be because
That
for
means
them
it's Tay. That means it's Tay.
I've never played Borderlands in my life.
stay in the crib playing Borderlands, bro.
Yes, you are. You're playing Borderlands right now.
I'm
I've never
watching
played
AW
Borderlands
right
to be honest
now.
with you. I,
Honestly,
I've seen it.
watching
I've seen
AW.
gameplay of it.
He
You know.
probably on the console right now playing Borderlands.
So I'm watching AEW, so
Oh, same thing.
No, you're not. No, you're not, sir.
I really am.
But two K's in its own problem right now. Two K might be worse off than like the actual product on TV because that season pass is trash. Um, I'm still having trouble as far as like the game actually working. They released the patch the other day. Game still doesn't work the way it should.
Yeah. I still haven't unlocked all the things.
I'm not going to. I'm still. I think
I'm on tier 22, and I think I stopped
Yeah.
there. I was like, no, I'm good.
because I'm not fighting for that shit. I'm not fighting to get Demolition and Kelly. I'm cool. It's cool to have her in the game, but I don't have her. I can't even get the. They were so damn funny. They saw everyone want to Obafemi, so they said, "Oh, it's on the free tier," but it's at the end of the free tier. And they patched the whole thing to where they don't want you to, you know, find a little quick way to rank up. They're trying to get you
Yeah,
to
now
pay
you
for
gotta
it.
now your match has to be 1 minute at least.
Like that.
No more Brock Lesnar versus Eric Bischoff.
Like I don't even know how do you even justify that and say that's
No
something
more
for the game?
no more Wavy Eddie versus Brock Lesnar for 30 overall.
Because the dude said, "Oh, it's a spit in the face of developers who worked so hard on this," and someone was like, "Okay, but you literally have the option where we can buy a skip. So
Yeah.
what the fuck are you talking about?"
And a spit in the
They
face
just
is
want us
making
to spend money.
a bad game, a
Wow.
bad overpriced game every single year. That's a biggest spit in the face than
Mm-hmm.
anything else.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been spitting in our face since 2015, if we being real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game's only began worse by then, you know? And you add stupid features to the game and shit. No one's gonna sit here and explain to me why the fuck that fucking purple circle of death is in the game.
That
I
shit is
hate
so
that
stupid.
fucking feature.
That is
I
the
hate it
most.
so much.
It's never been in a wrestling game before. So how the fuck would you add it now? And now there's 2 stun meters. It's like, and half the time when you do the shit on fucking what's it called on fucking My Faction, it doesn't even work the way they advertised it.
At all.
Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I can't play AEW Fight Forever because that game is just unbelievably broken and dead. You know,
That shit was ass.
we just got to go back to playing the old games. Like I got to get myself an old console. That's what you got to do because you know, it got people. Oh well, if you don't like the game, you know, you all can stop playing. I'm like, bro, that doesn't solve the problem. That doesn't solve the problem.
It doesn't change the fact
It's
that
just
games are
insane to me that you literally I've like people have $150, right? For that little for that season pass or whatever, for those season passes.
Mm-hmm.
You still gotta go to the game and unlock the shit, or if you don't want to unlock it, you gotta pay an extra $75. Like what, bro?
That
It's
costs an arm and a
that's
greedy.
leg.
like
Why does it have to cost an arm and a leg to get that shit, bro?
you're still like
Greedy.
you're paying damn near like $300 for the pass because if you want to skip all the tiers.
They're expensive. The arenas. They're expensive. The fucking games. What's next?
I don't know. At this point, they've monetized everything. They're worse
At
than the
this
damn
point,
basketball game. The basketball game had
at
a battle
this
pass for
point,
years.
I bet you every single match is gonna cost you 500 VC to play. Play now is gonna cost
Bro.
500 VC to load up.
I'm surprised that they don't start adding different match types to the game, but you're not allowed to play them unless you either pay or win the battle pass.
Yeah,
I would.
Oh,
I
you
would.
can't do a you can't do a
Next
barbed
time,
wire
don't give
Street
them
Fighter.
ideas.
Wow.
You can't probably listen to this shit right now. They're gonna say, "All right, we got that."
Yeah, you can't
You
do
want
a
it?
fucking. I don't know what kind of match it. Ultimate submission match. You got to be on level 27 to unlock this match type.
Level 27.
At this point,
You want to use the table? You got to be on level 20, a tier 20.
No, Eddie, chill,
Oh
chill.
my God.
Don't give them
You
ideas.
gotta get to level 30 to unlock your finisher. By the way,
If you want TLC, that's a whole mill.
Yo, having to pay to do your finisher is crazy. that would be some my faction shit. You can't. The
want
fucking
TLC
thing would be like, you
match?
have to hit your finisher,
That
but you
shit
can't
gonna
take
cost
it.
use a finisher till you level
Oh
up.
my God.
Hey, you want your TLC matches? Hey, that shit gonna cost you $1 million if you want that shit.
That's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
That's the damn shame, God. I mean, AEW is on currently. I'm not watching it because I don't really care about AEW at this current moment.
Product got better though. I've seen him. I've
Kevin
seen
Knight
it.
just beat MJF for the team title.
Who?
Wow, surprising.
Kevin
The
Knight just
product,
beat
the
MJF.
product got better.
Oh.
Their pay per views are solid though.
He just won the title. He's not going to lose to the MJF like the next.
I am happy for Darby though. I'm happy Darby won the
Oh, that's Darby, yeah.
finally. That was cool.
Ah,
I need Mercedes to come back. Now.
Yes.
is
Yeah,
she's returned at Double or Nothing. I think she's returned at Double or Nothing.
I hope so.
probably.
I really fucking hope so.
Is she dropped? Is every title dropped yet, or is she?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
She dropped every single title, yeah.
She's ready. She's ready to come back. And then who's the women's champion? Tekla?
Yeah.
Tekla, yeah. Yeah, Tekla.
She might win that when she comes back.
I mean,
He'll definitely win.
I assume so.
I mess with Tekla, but I think Mercedes got that, like, because she's already had a match with Chris Statlander, with Tony Storm, and I think Mercedes should win that AEW Women's Championship if she comes back.
It's gonna more likely happen. I think it's either that or she wins it at Forbidden Door.
I don't know why they're still doing Forbidden Door at this point.
They
Like, I feel like
storytelling that shit. They're gonna make her win the long-term storytell.
I think this year's gonna be pretty big as hell. They're gonna use CMLL, New Japan,
I thought you
AEW.
said they're
half
gonna
them
use
already-
Sienna. I was like, wait. I was like, when the fuck did
Sienna!
Blood get up there and not tell us?
Sienna Chanel.
Yo, she been commentating.
I'm like, oh my
Yo,
god!
If I turn on that show and she's doing commentating and she didn't say nothing, I'm gonna lose my shit. But hold
I
the
would
fuck up.
lose my shit, bro. I would literally
You
text
mean to
her like,
tell
bro,
me-
what the fuck you doing right now, bro?
I would be like, shout us out on TV.
What the fuck? You didn't say
I'm like,
nothing.
why did you tell me?
Hell nah. I've been pissed off. But nah,
We need
I
confirmation of Tony Khan's doing backstage.
Sure. No, we don't.
No.
But I mean, regardless, AEW is in a much better spot than TNA is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. I try to like peek in from time to time.
Can y'all try to help me figure out who the fuck the Righteous is, bro?
I know who they are because they've been feuding with the Hardys. That's the only reason why I know who
that's
they
the
are.
only reason. But like,
I don't know what they do. I don't know what their thing is. Every time I turn on the show, I either see the System or the Elegance brand, or whatever the fuck their names are, and I get mad and turn the shit off. Or I see fucking nut ass Carlos, and that is even worse.
Let me ask this: ever since Scott departed, that shit has not been great.
Well, yeah, obviously that shit dropped off a fucking cliff.
Yeah,
Bad.
the moment they sign, you know who, back.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Man,
It won't be for long when WWE does buy the company. It won't be that long.
part of me thinks they already did. They just didn't say nothing.
Yeah, they already
They
bought
probably
it.
they're just not gonna put it out to the public about it. Just like how they bought out AAA, even though they're letting them do their own thing.
Yeah, you know they.
Didn't they buy out TNA? Or no, they're just a partnership.
Yeah.
I forgot.
The
I forgot. I thought they
partnership is
bought.
shit. To me, the partnership is just a fucking cover up for the buy.
Yeah.
I don't think that's it because
See, that's where I think they could possibly like at least bring notoriety to those women's mid card titles. Because I heard Selena talk about this. Like she wanted to fucking go to TNA. She wanted to go to fucking AAA Mexico and all that shit. Defend the title over there.
Yeah.
That could have brought some notoriety to that title. Like having her face
going
over
to TNA with the United States champion, that shit would.
They got a decent roster at TNA.
They do.
Yeah, they have a few like even fucking Ricky Sosa. I think he is gonna be.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man.
He's gonna be great, but it's like him being in TNA is not a bad thing. That's
gonna lead him going to NXT, and they're gonna water it down more.
No, NXT, he'll be fine at NXT. That ain't the problem. When Triple H get his nasty little hands on him, that's when the problem starts. NXT might be the end game, damn near. He might be lucky because he has a theme song. If you have a theme song with Triple H, you're going to WrestleMania, brother. So I mean,
now you're winning. Now you're going to the Elimination Chamber to fight fucking whatever future world champion.
Whoever the big champion is, you got the damn.
You're fighting. You got the match.
Yeah, you got the theme song. You got the dance, and he got his own yeet. He got his own whoop that trick.
He's got that old yeet or whoop that trick.
Hey, we halfway there. Then I got the theme song. We halfway there. Somebody give me a catchphrase. Somebody give me a catchphrase right now.
Hey yo. No,
caballeros.
He's gonna get sued. He's gonna get sued because I feel like
no, you got to say booyah like Tyler keeps saying.
Booyah! Yeah, that shit sucks.
Booyah!
You gonna get sued.
Shit, it's gonna be better than I.
Yeah, DC gonna sue him.
It's better than I. That is egregious. Fucking Royce Keys saying I every fucking all right.
You heard?
See.
I'm gonna just steal the one from Spider-Verse. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
No, the crowd can't say that. It's too many words. Yo, TJ come out. I'm gonna do my own thing. A lot of words. I'm gonna do
a lot of words.
I mean,
Carmelo Booyah Night.
There it is. Okay. You're over, brother.
Booyah!
Booyah!
Booyaka.
Say it.
Arriba.
Say it.
Órale, arriba.
Say booyah real quick.
I do not want to see it. TJ, I swear, if I ever see a look at that from you, bro.
Say booyah.
I can't even say it seriously. I can't.
You gotta believe it, man.
Say it.
Say it like you're about to go to WrestleMania and fight Roman Reigns.
You're going to WrestleMania. You just won the Royal Rumble.
I got you. I'm gonna set up the promo. So in 10 days at WrestleMania 45 in the blue and white country, Roman Reigns at world title is coming home with Carmelo Knight.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's so hard. That shit hard.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie, that's so hard.
Yo.
I think that
the pause before this hilarious.
Like, I'm not losing this thing.
Hey, your merch the Booyah is just gonna make more merch than Yeet did.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a white.
I got it.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Booyah! I have to fight a cease and desist. I'm gonna have to fight a cease and desist from the state. But ready? Imagine. So Roman at WrestleMania 45, live in front of millions around the world. 45. That world title is coming home with me.
No, that's enough.
Oh, Michael gonna sue.
No.
And I gotta do the crotch here too.
No.
Yo, that cease and desist gonna get
that real
estate gonna be in my dressing room.
Harris Jackson is about to sue your ass.
That real estate.
Harris Jackson's about to sue your ass.
They gonna get you.
I'm gonna invite her. I'm gonna get her tickets. Ringside tickets so she can see it in person.
Jermaine Jackson should jump the barricade and knock your ass out.
Jan's not gonna like that. I ain't gonna lie. Jan ain't gonna like it.
Bro, Jafar Jafar gonna look at you like fucking dirty as shit. You gonna be like, the fuck?
You saw the interview where he was talking with the guy like this at the interview.
bro, that saw his face literally on.
He's from a Cookie Monster.
So
How do you feel? How do you feel?
to Michael.
I see skies
Yeah,
are blue. Fucking
yeah,
dude was talking like that.
You gotta include Jermaine. Hey, if he's doing the Jermaine thing, hey, Teach, you gotta include Jermaine. You gotta include Jermaine.
Oh, and Roman, if you think I won't beat your ass or Jay's ass or Jimmy's ass, I'll beat everybody's ass, including Jermaine.
Too bad. Turn that shit. Oh
No, that'll be my phrase. You ain't bad. You
ain't
ain't nothing.
Yo, that one might work. That one might work. That one might work. I don't know.
I'm gonna try now.
Oh shit, that's so fucking hilarious. Booyah might work. I don't know. He just hit him with that.
I don't know. That booyah was good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
That
I was gonna say
might work. I don't know.
merch. Just do a white tee and it just says
It's just
booyah.
booyah on
And a
that?
period at the end.
Oh, hey, I just said the booyah is gonna overthrow the what merch.
Fucking booyah. Yeah, I mean, there's not there's not that many fucking one word catchphrases that you can say in 2026 to get the crowd to fucking say it.
What?
Or like
That's what I'm gonna do. Just
oh, just a sound.
mm-hmm.
See now, this is fucking ridiculous, man.
I know.
Oh shit. Oh, but yeah, man. This was a good conversation. We just hit 2 hours. This was a good first episode. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to work on a schedule, and then whenever that schedule is, you know, we'll just put it in the Discord as far as the schedule goes, and then we're gonna try to do just live streams after every pay-per-view. Just, you know, reviewing the show and talking about the show, stuff like that. Mainly for WWE at the moment. If it ever comes down to AEW, TNA, something like that, then we'll do that as well. But at the moment, I feel like it's only gonna be WWE currently. And yeah, I think that's all right. But I thank y'all for coming on down for tonight. If anybody else has anything to say before we check off.
Booyah.
See, all right, I shouldn't have said anything.
I love you all, including Jermaine.
Oh shit.
I just want to thank you. It's been a very long 20 years. But this is our last and final podcast together.
Oh damn.
This is our farewell podcast.
Hey.
I didn't know that. Yo.
I just want to thank you all.
Yo.
We love you all.
I didn't know that.
Shake your body.
No.
Shake your booty.
No. It's not doing this shit again.
We just started, man. We just started.
Hey,
Anyways,
man.
hope y'all enjoy this. Y'all gonna be enjoying your new favorite bald Mexican. Yeah.
It's so
He's
crazy.
trying to get that over.
Hopefully.
We're not calling you
It's
that.
not even bald.
The bald Mexican.
You're not bald though.
Bald. Buzz.
Buzz is crazy.
But W show, man, and we'll see y'all at some point. We like in the beginning of the show, we have our I explained our new format is not gonna be on here just talking about, you know, the regular old like wrestling and shit like that. We're gonna try to add new different things to make it our own, you know. To make this our own show, to make this something that is different than anything else that you've seen. So I'm gonna run down the list one more time. It's just gonna be our format for the next for the upcoming future. When we come on here, we'll probably, for everyone who was here on that day, we'll give our 3 MVPs for the week, in whatever company. So whatever 3 superstars we think performed the best, throughout the week, we're all gonna give our own. We're gonna discuss it, you know, argue that stuff like that. The biggest misses of the week. So whether that be a bad promo, a bad match, some nut ass news we heard like Triple GPT or something like that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that as well. Our independent wrestler of the week. We're all gonna find one wrestler of the week on the indies that we're gonna All of us going to work as a creative team to give them a gimmick, what company they should be in, and we're going to link 3 matches in the description for y'all to look at afterwards. All of these videos are going to be like pre recorded, so they're going to be uploaded as actual videos, not live streams. Best promo, show of the week, things like that. We're going to try to have just a little more of a format. Some weeks it may not go as the list goes. We may jump from topic to topic, stuff like that, but we just wanted to have more of a set schedule, things like that, so we're not just coming on here and talking about wrestling, because that gets boring. Everyone does that. Want to try to make something that's our own, and we can make it fun to everyone that is here and everyone that's watching the videos, and of course the live streams when we're reviewing the shows. So yeah, we'll be on here live when Backlash ends, whenever that fucking
Backlash.
if that show is at Backlash. You know what I'm saying? But we thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all very soon, man. Y'all be good. We out.
Yeah.